Hey, hello, hello, hello. We are playing Master of Command. I'm doing a lot of different things in the background too. Yesterday I started like a fool. I left my background up. So today, hey, hello, hello. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I I turned the volume down on those things, and it's like, no, you didn't. I know you didn't. I have my phone in the background here to see chat and make sure that everything's going right in the background with my video. Make sure that things are going smooth. We're going to be doing my first ever Twitch stream ever. So this is going to get live broadcast to Twitch as well. So I'm going to be checking there on another screen. This is not on my computer though. So Twitch. I don't like Twitch. I don't understand it. Don't care for it too much, but if you're a viewer from Twitch, welcome. If you're probably gonna get this in a weird view, but let's see what it looks like. Because I gotta make sure that it's going well. I'm supposed to be multicasting to YouTube primary and Twitch secondary. I'm not Twitch affiliated. I don't know anything about Twitch, but who knows? Maybe it's better. Maybe there's some stuff to be had there. Hey Ari, how are you doing today? Welcome. Welcome. I'm just setting up the background. Hopefully everything sounds good, looks good. I'm so excited. I know I said I was going to play Half Sword, but I lied. We'll play Half Sword after, if I have energy. But this is going to be a long stream, I think. A pretty long stream. They all will be, but this one will be especially. So, buckle in, enjoy yourself. We're going straight in. Let's make sure everything is good. I want to make sure the volume's good in the background. Reload this. Make sure that's good. Okay, looks good. We are going to be doing a new campaign as the Kingdom of Prussia. If you don't know, this is a very, very good, brand new, like, Total War, what is 17th century, 16th century, 18th century, kind of in between. And you can see we have special units here. We have Prussian Musketeers, Prussian Dragoons. These are pretty good troops, and we have Cantonist recruits. It's very intricate. There's this Iron Man mode here, which you can disable or have enabled. I have it disabled. We're going to go in on basic captain difficulty here, and you can choose your enemy nations, so you can actually say, I want to face against France, Britain, etc. I think that I want to try to have all four in here and see how that goes. So let's go into it. So this is gonna be very fun. Reinforce farther Pomerania. So we have 3 objectives to choose from. Let me load this down. And we basically have to choose where we want to go and what objective we want to approach for the first act. There's a couple acts. I haven't played that far ahead. I've gotten into the first act, beat the first act. The game is very, very hard. So, we'll get the baggage train doctrine. That's actually really good. This is invade Hanover, reinforce Silesia, or reinforce farther Pomerania. We'll get the Bayreuth Dragoons, if we take this one, or it will get salary reductions. Recruitment cost. Their morale is lower, though. Forced conscription. I think I want to do this because money becomes a big issue, but people do as well, and you'll have to recruit new regiments. This game is very, very hardcore realistic, like so hardcore realistic, it's not even funny. We'll get into it. I'll probably lose track of chat at some point and not pay attention too much to it because I'm so focused on everything else that's going on. So this is your camp. This is your encampment screen. You have your leader. This is your general. Actually, no, sorry. This is my general, Friedrich von. God knows what the hell he's. Oh, I don't know. Friedrich. our general, and he has this as his assistant. So he has money, food, reserves, and ammunition. Then we also have some skills, our specialties to our group. We have Junker aristocracy, which is a officer veterancy doubles, but recruitable officers is very low. We don't have a lot of officers to choose from. Gotta get my sips in early so that I'm powered up. We have the Canton system, which is essentially every time we walk into a town, we'll get 350 reservists, which is pretty good. And then we have 2 Canton reservists, or recruits. These are guys, they're 14,000 in strength, or 1,400 I should say, and they have 140 ammunition, but that's essentially each one has like 140 each. When they run out of ammunition, you'll have to actually fill them, or you can have a button here to fill it. And this is their, like, I don't know what his his rank, what would he be, but he's their leader. He's this brigade's leader, 1st Brigade. So when he gets killed, their morale will drop, but he's a part of this group here, the Prussian Musketeers. He will stand with these guys. Our general has his own group, his own little group of guys. And this is where our reserves would sit. And we can build new brigades. So this is our small camp, but we can have up to 5 different brigades. And it gets very, very big. So you can have all those as infantry troops or whatever you want, basically. And this is the map. So on the map, you can move around. It's actively like Total War, so you have march types. You can raid stance. I don't have that option. It looks like we would be stealing from nearby people. We can drill, which will train our officers and our units, but use ammunition. And we can forage for food, which will give us some provision help. We're just going to go straight to here. So we can take their coin, capture their food, take their ammunition. It's going to be a small battle, so this would be a good lesson to learn. I guess we'll take provisions because there's always a need for them. And there's 3,200, but these guys are probably going to be recruits. Yep, recruits. Our cavalry recruits. So we're going to beat these guys up. Make sure the chat's going well. Alright, and that's the battlefield screen here. And what we have is essentially a top-down. We can look like this perspective, or we can get really close in there from behind them. They're very realistically depicted. I don't think you can rotate completely around. You can only kind of sit from where your commander is. So back here, I can never like turn around and see from their perspective. So we're always in this kind of head position, but we do have some verticality here. And what you can see is we've got cover. Cover is very essential, but if there's any hills like this here, this little like indication, it means there's elevation. There's a little bit of a hill, so we could put like riflemen on the hill here, or musketeers on the hill. The water obviously does have an effect, so we want to make sure our guys are not inside the water. We might be able to get them up on the bridge here. No, there's no cover. Ideally, you always want to have a good left flank. So we'll get our musketeers here, 45 or 48% cover. We'll have these guys come here, these cantons, and then we'll have this group come here, and they'll just come around and get closer to this side. So they're gonna have to come through the town. It's gonna be, I think we'll have to push forward and put guys here, because we don't want them to be in cover as well. They'll be exchanging fire, so we can pause. We'll have our canton levies, our recruits, come in here. These guys will bolster their flank from the side, and then the Prussian musketeers will hold the open fields behind them, right here. Actually, we'll get them in the woods there. And then we'll have our Prussian dragoons move up. They're going to be in a tighter knit formation, and Friedrich will follow behind. Alright, that's a good battle plan. We have a small amount of guys, but as I've played a decent amount, enough to know what happens, you want to reserve as many people as you possibly can. Each life is very valuable. In an early game, you can lose quite a lot. And later on, you'll start to face artillery and other things, so you can essentially win a lot of battles with a good charge, well-placed defenses, or cover. Some groups have these... Oh, I didn't give them their equipment. I'm a fool. They have equipment that you can give them, and that makes them stronger and more efficient in certain ways. Each group will be unique. You have up to 6 perks per group. Each officer has up to 5 different upgrades, so they're going to get different upgrades that are very valuable. Everything is super valuable. So these guys are just meeting. Get my sips in. Make sure right. Looks good. It's all new stuff to me here. Doing double streams. So this guy has really good cover. 96% cover. They're not going to be able to shoot through this town and kill me. And these guys, obviously, this guy's got good cover. But we want our Prussian musketeers to be in this tree line. If we had them running, they would lose stamina rather quickly, so we're just having them march in a good order. And you can see they are all there. All 14,000 of them are actually in this line. And, oh man, once you start seeing them shoot, you guys are going to love this game. I already fell in love with it. Look, they got 100% or 94% cover. These guys are going to block the town. I'll have our guys move up a little bit because they're inside of these guys. And our general will give us morale boost. So we want them to have morale boost. But this is a perfect position. They are going to get that tree line. And they do have horsemen, so let's actually move our Prussian dragoons over here. And that way... Yeah, whenever it lags out, like, I think it's a YouTube-based thing. You just have to, like, click play and then play again. That's what I do in the background. It seems to happen, like, infrequently. I had it happen once in the last video, or last stream. Yeah, it just hit play and then hit play again, and it should quickly... It's more than likely a YouTube thing, but I'll look into it after and see why it's occurring. I've been doing a lot of research on like how streaming works, how it should be done. It is quite complex. So the dragoons have rifle. Oh, there we missed the shots. The dragoons have rifle. Oh, they have carbines. Oh, I love Heartsfire. Oh, I love it so much, but I am too dumb, like literally too dumb to understand most of what's going on in that game. And then as I play a game like this, people probably will be like, what do you mean? This is more complex. There's some parts of it are so complex to me, and other parts are simple. And I think the biggest part for me is that you don't get to see the battles like this. And I lose track and I don't pay attention. So these musketeers, they have fairly decent reload time, 33 seconds. These guys have 25 seconds on their worn out muskets. Friedrich von whatever his goddamn name is here is going to be helping out. Look at the smoke, the fire, and then as they fall into line. Our dragoons are doing good. We want them to lead a charge on the flank. But I would love to play literally every game possible on this channel. It's really up to people who want to view stuff. But hopefully I'll find interesting games often enough. Look at that. Yeah. So the direction I sent them was important. If I had sent them in a bigger wide out spread, they might have died faster. You can see they're about to get charged from here. So we're going to actually retreat. Quickly. Quickly now. We might be able to beat these guys, but no, we're not. So we're going to turn around and fight them. Our goal was to try to get them to line through the canton levies there. And I love that when you kill the horsemen, their horses retreat. We'll have them finish that off, and we're going to have these guys come in for a final charge. So they're going to charge from the town, all 1,300 of them. And they're going to hit the flank of these guys. I could have spread them out, or I could have made them tighter. Tighter formation would have meant I hit harder. But this means that everyone in this line is pretty much going to hit. Dude, this is like Napoleon Total War, but on crack and better in every way possible. Because it's a lot more intricate. Like, a lot of the units are a lot more, like, flushed out. The battle sizes are realistic. We'll have the Musketeers return and come in here. Oh, no, come here. Charge! Musketeers! The cantons need your help. General! Friedrich! They got pushed back from that tree line, but they are not going to survive the Prussian Musketeer line hitting them. And our general coming in as well. Let's get our cantons to move up here. Our general comes in just to do some mopping up. Alright, turn and fire on them. Shattered them, nice. So we're gonna set back up. Cantons, regroup. Friedrich, pull back. So they shattered our Prussian dragoons when they countercharged us with their provincial cavalry. This is what I mean when I say you lose quite a lot of people. Fire on. Nice. The bayonets are coming in. Have these guys come in for additional support. Napoleon was bad. There we go. This is supposed to be an easy victory anyways, though. These are just like a local garrison. Napoleon didn't have enough. You know, it just didn't have this. And you guys are going to see. It's really fun. Oh, it looks like... I don't know why it's, like, very glitchy. Make sure that's still going there in the background. That was weird. Yeah, it seems to be popping in and out. It could be because I'm multi-streaming to Twitch. If it happens, like, one more time, I might turn it off, because I'm not really getting people from Twitch, and that's not my interest. It's just... it's there. It's a possibility, so... I do have Xenonauts too, and I have plans for Xenonauts actually in the future. So just like in Total War, you get loot, and then you also get like ransom, conscript, or exchange. So I can do one of the three. Ransom gives me what I need for ammo and money. Conscripts give me back some of my reserves that I lost, and this one will give us veterancy. So veterancy is usually the best one. Provisions are really useful. Yeah, if there is a strategy game, chances are I've had it or play it, but I just usually can't because my my channel or my computer's not that good with recording. Some of these games are pretty decent size, you know. So you can see we have to reserve or replenish our strength, but we don't have any more reservists. We lost too many people in that fight, and so what happened is we have just enough to fill up a little bit of these groups. They fill up the ones that matter, and then from there we don't have anything else. But we can alter these guys, and I should have before. So each one of these items is going to give us a boost, and if they're colored around them, that means they have more value. If they're these colors, they're just basic items. So with our Canton recruits, we can upgrade them. The way it works is like a tree, kind of like Bannerlord or a Warband, where you've got your basic recruit, and then he can become one of these types of units. And each army's factions has different units. You can also edit the way the unit looks. So you can change the flag. So this is his specific flag. I can change it to be like really Nazi or fucking Roman or whatever I want to be. And you can LARP as whatever kind of people you want. You could change the colors around. So you have a lot of potential, and then you can also change colors for your like actual guy. He's wearing different things. You can change his hair color, what he's wearing. You can also change, I believe, yeah, you can change his trousers. You can do a lot. So you can customize these guys pretty well to your liking. And then you can, oh, it's not 6. You have 8 slots. That's amazing. And you can see each one of these has a little symbol right next to it where it's saying what it's for, but some of them are just universal, like this one, tobacco rations. So you can give them rations, give them happiness, or etc. Better morale. We want these guys to have veterancy gain. They're going to be working on veterancy. Morale damage received, 10, and then we want to give them something for morale, because they're low morale. There's nothing. That's it, so they're just going to get some reload. Actually, we'll give that to these guys. We want to give them our best gear. Reload and accuracy. Charge, no. Gators, yep. Gators look good. We're going to give this guy, he's going to have accuracy, those, and then the Dragoon swords are going to be changed out for the Cuirassier. Oh, dude, I'm going to lose the rest of my good days. I'm going to be an old man playing this game. And I'm going to love it, because this is just the start. The dev seems like he's got plans to expand. There's only 5 factions, but he's going to expand it, and there is a lot to cover in this period. We've got no more availability for those guys. These guys are full, so we'll just plop the rest of this in there. And now these things we have to sell. My cat's yelling in the background. What's up, cutesy buddy? Why are you yelling? It's nap time. So when we go into Liba here, we have an option. There's friendly market. So items cost 15% less, which should be a better place to do trade. We could sell our captured uniforms. Let's move our stuff up here. We want to keep this cannon because early cannons are really lucky. I've never seen a cannon this early. Sell Dragoon swords, captured regimental flags. Yep. Normally, stop it. Normally when you get stuff like gear, you're going to want to sell it. And you're going to want to get more troops. But in this sense, I don't have a lot of recruits, reservists, but we do have our canton reservist thing, so our canton system, so we might follow through with that. And you can see these guys have a yellow plus. That means they're going to replenish slower than these guys with the green plus. They are easier, fast replenishment. These are average replenishment, and then there's like slow. Each one of these buildings, each town has different buildings. Like I said, like similar to Warlord or Warband, etc. Like Total War. There's a lot of games this game takes interest from. You go in, you buy things from the powder house that relate to cannons or infantry soldiers, or whatever their guns might be. Then you can go to the barracks. You can recruit actual units, or you can win them through different means. We're gonna purchase one. Actually, we don't have this group here, so what we're going to do is do that, and then we're going to purchase a cantonist recruits, and then that should be good because we want more people to help support us. And each one of these areas has like things that you can travel to, but you can see that HQ for the enemy is going to attack us at day 150. I don't know if that means he'll track us down and beat us up or what, but we have to be ready for that. Hostile townsfolk. I'm not going to ever read out loud because I suck at it. We may attempt. We could pay them. I don't have the money. We could raise them. We would lose some people. Or we could allow them to reposition. No, that's not good. Well, we don't have really any option. We shoot the heck out of them. Because they could have told my enemy where I'm at, so they would have sped up the time scale there. That sucks. I didn't really want to do that, but it happens. Let's go to this convoy. So we have to secure 5 battlefields and reinforce 4 outposts. And you'll see when I get to those. Okay, so we have located a guarded convoy. We could ransom the prisoners, take on volunteers. We're gonna do that because we just lost some ammo. We need money. And it's essentially just travel around. The first act is kind of slow, but then it's gonna get pretty hectic in the second act and beyond. I haven't gotten past there. So this is a bigger town. We're in Bellegarde. And we entered this town, we got more reservists. So our goal is to visit each town on the map at least once. and then try to do it that way. We want to also... That group that I just got is going to probably be our artillery group. So we're going to try to upgrade him. Do that. So we are going to be attempting to cross. We can cross, or we can pay someone. It's going to take a little longer, but it's more likely to succeed. We're going to do that. And we captured 1,500 reservists, so that's really, really good. That's really good. I have a time limit, but I can alter the time limit. It's not... It seems... I hate time limits. And as someone who hates time limits, I will explain to you that it's not in that sense. It doesn't really rush you as bad as you think it will. And if you don't want it on this... I think when I played on easy, it gave me like 350 days or 250 days. It was pretty long. It's long enough to make a difference. And you can see we just got some rifles, Tula muskets. So our Prussian musketeers are going to have Potsdam muskets. These are their weapons. But if you want, you could switch them out. They have a 32-second reload, 115 range, 20% accuracy, but they have longer range, slower reload, or faster reload on this guy. So we don't want to switch that out. But these guys have worn muskets. And that would be much better to have Tula muskets instead of these worn muskets. So now they're going to have nice new muskets for these groups. Takes you back to Fallout. Yeah, Fallout 1, I want to play that, but that time limit bothers me. This one is pretty good. And I think that the devs probably have plans to do like an open world, like conquest mode. I pray that that's what they do. But it's pretty easy. So this guy's got 6,000 guys. He's ready and willing to attack us. That means he's got something worth a damn. So he's got Hungarian Hussars. These guys are actually pretty good. We're not going to want to fight them with our Dragoons. Although we would probably win that fight. We're just going to want to shoot those guys. But for the most part, he has recruits. And then he has Fusiliers. The Fusiliers are going to do decent damage to us. But it's going to be a closer battle than that last one. We're going to have to use our tactics, our brain. But you'll see. I have to kill other enemy groups. They're similar generals like me, but they don't have like Friedrich von whatever here. They just are a guy. But when I attack the he's like a mini boss. Oh, sorry, I meant to say that Goon from the Discord got this game for me. The legend that he is. I forgot to say that because I was so distracted. But Goon told it as like their mini boss kind of guy. And that's essentially what we're going to be facing off against. So there's a hill in the center of the map. I could put all of my ideas behind the hill here. So we could put our Prussian musketeers on the top of the hill. Or, this is a tough spot. I think that this will give them moderate cover, that field. We want to give them no cover at all as they approach us. This is too far of a hill, but I was thinking if we could get on this hill, but all they'll do is they'll just swing down like this. So what we'll have to do is we'll just move our cantons to kind of cover this road area here. And I don't know how to see, like in Total War, you can like hold, I think, Alt, and you could see like where they're gonna go. You don't get that in this one, so it's kind of shitty. I think I might have to look up what the tool, like the key command is, but I wish you could just hit a button like space and see. Actually, let's get these guys to sit here. And like I said, our Dragoons, I don't think Hussars don't have. I can't click his Hussars. Oh, there we are. Hussars don't have guns, so we're gonna probably try to shoot the Hussars to death, and then get our commander to come up. Because they are like dedicated infantry killers and anti-horsemen. And I think are these Russians? Yeah, they're Hungarians. So actually no. These are Australians. Austrians. The Australians are coming. The Australians! Get down! They've come all the way from a country that doesn't exist. Actually, at this point in history, I think they were just founded. I don't think that Australia would have had a continental army, though. I think that they probably had, like, like 20 guys, and they shared the musket. You know, I don't even know. I gotta learn more about Australia. I do a thing where I dedicate a certain period of my life to learning a history of another people. That's something I always do. We're gonna get these musketeers up in here. I want to be aggressive. I played as the French, and I learned that aggression in this game is very important. And we want to be aggressive. Let's get these guys over here. Because the French are really, really aggressive. Like, no joke. We'll keep them kind of like this. So they're going to hold this flank. And we're going to collapse in on them with our musketeers from the side here. Russian dragoons will come. But the thing that sucks about them is you can see they've only got 55 stamina. And unlike Total War, where you can just charge and charge and charge, you can only charge about twice. You will run out of stamina very quickly. Unless you're moving your units around properly. Like, it's probably the most intricate game I've played with maneuvering when it comes to actual commands. And that's where the game's intricacies come from. Is the movement. I want General Friedrich. I think you're better off on the right flank to support these guys. The Austrian Fusiliers, where he had, no, he only had the Fusiliers. The Fusiliers will die pretty average. They do have better range than me by a good deal. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to goad their flanking attack. And I'll have the Cantonist turn. But they're on elevation, so that elevation gives them plus 10 accuracy. So they're going to be more accurate. They're going to have the range, but they will have more accuracy. Alright. Turn. Try to get kind of like that. Keep them a little stacked. And we'll let these guys get into range. Let them get pummeled a little bit. The dragoons will come in, shoot off some carbine shots, and then from there we'll see what happens. I want you to focus your fire on these guys. Yep, look at that. I love the shots. The little sparks. The little smoke clouds. Oh, man. I feel like, what's that show? Sharp. Oh yeah, they do repeat their mistakes. If only people knew what happened in this era of history. It's very similar to modern times. It's not changed very much. We're just not on lines shooting each other like this anymore. Oh yeah. Get it. How many have you killed? 90 to your 40? That's what I like to see. Send them to hell. 120 down. Send them down. Yep. And then follow through with a charge before they group up, and don't let them fire my Prussians. Kill them all. Yes, that's called fucking tactics, brother. Hold your movement and Prussians push up on them. That is called tactics. I am Napoleon. I am Napoleon. Fire on. No, 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 no. That's wasting your stamina. Stop it. It's whatever. They're done. Rotate. Follow through. That is probably one of the fastest. That was actually the right move there. And then have them follow through with a return on their back. It's drastically changing, but the way people act is very similar. Like, I can't remember which one of our founding fathers of America said it, but he mentioned that over, like, every other 2 decades or couple decades, like, people repeat themselves. Art, literature, understanding, concepts, humor, etc. It's kind of a game. It's a weird, strange thing that humans do. And I don't think they realize it because they don't read. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, in 1910s, automatons were a very popular thing. All of these things were coming in with the Industrial Revolution. Oh, you're donezo, buddy. You're so done you don't even know it. You're going uphill, dude. Charge them. Cantonist. Shoot. Charge and assist. You're low on stamina, but you have just enough to take these guys down from the rear. Take the Fusiliers. And those Hussars had no chance on that hill. Actually. Switch. Yep, shattered them. That's what I'm talking about. Shattering the unit allows it so that they cannot regroup. They cannot return to the fight. They are done. You want to shatter them. The music is so good too, the scores. Have these guys form. The Musketeers actually could probably run them down, yeah. Run them down. 1 pound of sweat is worth more than an ounce of blood or something like that, I guess. I can't remember the... I only know half of the quotes. Alright, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You did good, you did good. Fusiliers. Charge them from the rear! No, I told you to get out of there. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you wouldn't want to stand up to that. Fucking 3,000 men on either side. 1,400 each, but still, 3,000 men are surrounding you. You, specifically. Money is always good, but veterancy is better. We level these troops up. They become elite units. We try to get our cannons. So look at, we've got a Cantonist recruit here. He is leveled up. And I love this. So we can get a Prussian artillery battery here. But this guy is at level 3. Instead of using that additional point, which would be, it'll go to the next one, I'm just going to do it here so we can get him early. And I'm going to actually get... We'll wait, because... No, we can get the Prussian Musketeers, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll move this guy over here. And he's going to be assistant with that. Move this guy over. And so when they start, they get a worn 1 pound gun. This is trash. I was wondering why when I started I was getting outgunned. You need to upgrade and give them a real artillery piece. So this is a iron 6 pound howitzer. It's going to give them 300 range, 25% accuracy, and 39-second reload. You can see they don't even have weapons. So they need to have some swords as well. Most units will come in with something. Other ones don't. Free infantry Fusiliers and the free infantry Jaegers, these guys are kind of like your, they're like what Sharp would be. They're like leading skirmisher ambush guys. They're going to be up in the front, where what we want is, we want another Prussian Musketeer group here. And we'll work towards Prussian veteran Musketeers, so that we have 2 good rifle groups. We've got Young Coping muskets. I believe these are actually exceptional, but I can't remember them too well. Or the Tula muskets. This guy will have better range and accuracy, and we want to make sure we always replenish our ammunition and our troops. True. Grenade throw. I didn't know there was grenades. Charge. Morale damage received -10. Move speed 5. Well, we'll keep that, because our guys are steadfast. This group here, actually... Stamina veterancy gain. We'll keep him with them so that he gets the veterancy, but... This group is going to be like our artillery. This one will be our horse group. But eventually we'll try to have 3 groups of infantry, or 3 brigades of infantry, and then we'll have 1 brigade of horse and 1 brigade of cannon, so that we're spread apart pretty well. I'm just trying to think of what I need to put with these guys here. One musket, bayonets. Move speed seems pretty good. Oh, I changed. Yeah, actually, we'll do that, and then we'll give them some breastplates. You can get accuracy. That's good. We don't care about charge speed. They're never going to be charging. We'll give them the charge. We want them to be... Oh, it's only for infantry. We'll save that, or we might sell it. Give you that. But our guys are going to be pretty stationary for the most part through these battles. We do need an officer, but we don't have the money for him. Alright. Make sure I had refilled my guys. Yep. And we move towards Stettin here. Oh, let's take this supply cache. We're going to need their ammunition. And I'm willing to fight them with my low groups, because yeah, they're just recruits. We're gonna send these guys straight to hell. With superior tactics, superior Prussian tactics. The only reason I'm playing as the Prussians anyways is because the game kind of incentivizes you to play as them first. And I figured why not for the first battles. They're gonna get to that wood line there and have some good cover. So what we'll do is we'll actually move our guys just a tad over and have our cannons set up in the middle. Get these guys to line up better. And then we don't want them to come through those woods. So anyone that's foolish enough to do that will get hit by our dragoons and these recruits ready to shoot them. But ideally they'll come through this way here. Most of them will have to. Trying to support the flank of their friend, and doing so they will die. A horrible, horrible death. We could speed this up. We already know the outcome to this battle. And I could use these guys as like forward skirmishers, but they're really only good, in my opinion, against cavalry with no guns. So like they're provincial cavalry here. I'm going to use them against them. And the rest of this will just be gunfights. Oh, look at the cannons. Watch the balls. The cannonballs bounce. The music is really good. I thought you said the music is bad. That's why I stuttered. I was like... I'm like, what do you mean? No, the music... the music is so good. I love it. I love the, like, slow crescendos and the build-up and the pace of it. It's very fitting. And these units, like... Oh, man, I found myself just enjoying looking at them so much. And you can see, look at the ground. The damage to the ground. There's literally holes in the ground. They missed that shot. That went over their heads. So now they're just trying to get... Also, welcome to everyone else. I see there's more people watching. It's nice to see. It's very wholesome. Feels good. So I appreciate y'all joining here. This is honestly going to be a nice long stream. Playing this awesome new game. I was so excited. I'm really appreciative to my friend Goon. He's in the Discord, Goonicus. Oh man, 53. We just killed that entire group. Oh god. That's like in that, I don't know what the name of that movie is, but the freaking guys get shot. They're in Russia and they just get hit by like a canister shell. And you can get canister shells. I don't have them. I don't have the money yet, but I can get the canister shells. So they're going to be coming closer and closer. And as they get closer, these are going to tear so much damage into them. We'll have to move them back a little bit though, so that they don't get... They have low morale. You can see they're getting closer now, so let's pull them back. I don't think they can fire over the heads of your friendlies, so let's get our musketeers to run up here. Oh. I already said don't forget to like. Yeah, liking... oh my god. Liking is pretty important, but I don't care. just having a few people is nice enough. Because it's like a weird thing. It's like a game that you're playing on within a game. A very meta game. Now, I need you Prussian Musketeers to finish those guys. And they're smart for doing that, actually. And my friend Goon was talking about the AI. It didn't seem that smart, but I think they are smarter than they appear. Because they met my group in standing order. Upon retreat on there, they decided to do something like this. They attacked. They said that's it. Like, but these guys were waiting in the cut for my guys to do something, and then we're gonna have these guys actually charge like this. Have these guys. Yep, they're much better. They're much better cavalry overall. Conventional cavalry, and I'm okay with the fact that they don't need to be like perfect. Like, Total War has the better like graphical battles. Like, you're getting full combat, people getting like ripped and cut in half and shit. But I want the 13,000 guys, bloodied and battered, pushing a line like this. Yep, look at that. Into the center, into the fray. Come back. So we have our square type formations. Always win at a charge. Always will win. Fuck yeah, man. That felt good. So we expended a little bit of ammunition, but hopefully less than we used, or we won there. But we want to get into these battles anyways, because they tend to give us a lot of loot, worth more than what we used. Reservist, veterancy, like I said, I'm going to keep taking veterancy because veterans are more important than anything else in this game. We want to have some really good troops. We can get the Prussian cuirassiers. These are the best of our best horsemen. I believe the Russians have the best, most like elite. No, the French do. They have quite a good selection there. the Chad man there. I can't not take Chad man. Alright, so what this guy will be is, he's got Prussian musketeers and this guy. We're no longer going to be able to do anything with him, because he's at his max level. Let's give these guys what they need. So we used 39 ammo there. That wasn't too bad. Our Prussian musketeers, these guys can level up. We want them to be free infantry. Or fry. I don't know if they're fry. They might be fry. Alright, and so you can see they've got better morale now, better rate, or better accuracy, etc. They got a little bit of training there. Let's give them some equipment to assist them. They're not charging, so stamina. Most of this stuff seems to be useless for them anyways. Give them some shoes for that. May as well. They don't need stamina, because they're not going to be doing a lot of charging. Well, I guess we'll just give them that, and then they have it now. I can't, because they're so small. I'll accidentally think about sending them in as a charge unit, and then they die. There's only 600 of them. We'll just keep that stuff, and we'll give our cannon, that's ammo consumption 10%, same thing. And then max range, 10%. That's pretty good. Alright, first brigade. Let's move on. So we're gonna sell all of the junk that we just got in here. Let's make sure popular support. Fresh recruits. We have 3,000 support reservists. It's really good. Sell all their worn muskets, all the captured stuff. We don't care too much about money right now because we need to grow. Gunther von Winterfeld. I'll take you because you're a no-rank loser. And I want cheap guys. And we have room for 3 reservists. So let's get Kentonus. And we'll get another one. So we'll try to come back here for our troops. This is going to be our, like... Stettin is going to be our main base here. So now we have these two cantonists in our group here with high morale, and he should be training them pretty well. 5% get veterancy gain. So the goal is that he'll be like the training main regiment. Take this convoy. Capture some money. Yeah. Nah, we didn't face any field army though. Whenever I get the option to face an army, I will. But I need to get some money. We will pay for some local... all patrol armies, all army in this region. I'd rather know where the enemy armies are so that I can track them down. See, this guy has 11,000, but he's garrisoned up. This guy's got 9,600. This guy's out on his own. We're gonna take him out. We're gonna go up north, take this guy's army, and our goal is to kill them all. Once they're dead, they're dead. They don't get to keep going around, but they will go around and select and train new troops and do all sorts of stuff. So you have to be concerned about that. See, he's got the white flag. He's retreating. He had no fight for that. Grenzen Hussars, Grenzen recruits. Oh, you're donezo, buddy. Completely donezo. He is not going to survive. I am loving this game. I like the French most, but these guys are the easier ones, so I figured why not play an easier on normal difficulty guy. But it's all about your tactics. It's all about your tactics. Your free infantry fusiliers. We got our cantons in the center here, actually. I like that they did that. This is a tougher map because they're going to have... What we're going to do is take our guys back a bit. Right here. And then have the cannon on the mountains over there, kind of angled fire. And they should be a little bit covered from... Oops, no, that's not how you do that. Right there. And then we'll have our Free Corps infantry fusiliers inside this forest line. And the Prussian cuirassiers now are going to be waiting over here. They'll get hit. Anyone that comes out of the tree line will die. And then we will hit them with the cuirassiers. This is kind of how I plan to do most of this stuff. Trees. The trees are... So the way I'm planning this battle is... If I have tree coverage, they have tree coverage. Especially in the forests that are like right here. I point to it because I thought we didn't have to look here. Yeah, it's right here. This tree cover, if I put my guys here, they could get up on this mountain and they could also be shooting me from here and here. Where over here, they have to get through the trees into an open field. I have open field, but they have to get to me through the open field. So I'd rather have them coming to me. And then like on this right flank here, or left flank, their right flank, they're going to have to come through over this hill and into this open field area as well. So with the Fusiliers here, they're going to shoot them, and these cannons are going to finish off anybody that can't be really... Oh no, the trees, like I think that they shoot through them. I don't know. I haven't played enough, but I did want to practice. I thought these were floating. They look kind of like they're floating, but I love this art style. This like drawn art style is so good. The towns look so good. But no, I think the trees won't provide any like issue. How are they winded? Oh, they just don't have enough stamina in general. They start winded, these fat fuckers. But yeah, no, they should be fine shooting through this tree line. Let's speed up time a little bit more. But my goal is to have them open up in this field here. He's already... Cannon's already taken a shot. We'll try to have... When I get my cannons all set up, I'm going to have like heavy cannons and then like a medium and then a little cannon. So we'll have 3 different types. So this is our 6-pound medium cannon. I believe 6-pounders are light or medium sized. I 3-pounder would be like your smaller one, and I think then they go to 10 or 8-pounders. Hit them. I want to see someone die. I want to see somebody get hit directly in the center of mass with a cannonball. Splatter them across the field. Where's my cannon? I can't see his like reload time from where I'm at. Fire. They missed. Why are they only firing once? Maybe the trees are blocking the shots. Strange. Let's get these guys to move up. But there's, I think, mortars too. Like, I think you get those old-fashioned fat mortars that shoot like, they have like a big tube and they shoot up. They're huge metal bowls or whatever. I think the Austrians had them. Dude, man, I remember so many times that happens. Already in Gates of Hell, Austria. I honestly, now that this has come out, I might not play Gates of Hell for quite some time. I'm more of a line battle strategy gamer than I am a World War II micromanaging infantry guys shooting rockets at each other's heads. That kind of guy. Because the flak guns will automatically pin friendlies in the back. Like, you'll have friendly fire on like a massive scale. It's insane how bad the friendly fire is in that game. I even considered taking off it. Like, that's how bad it is. And I have so many times where they flip a truck into like space. Well, I'm kind of worried about. Here, you guys, limber up, please. Back up and move. Back here, please. The Fusiliers will provide you cover and fire while you retreat. Yeah, see, they're smart. They knew what to do. They knew that the vast majority of their damage was going to come from here. And if they didn't take out my cannons, they were going to die. So they pressed my cannons. And your cannons will get pressed, and they will retreat very fast. So you have to be quick on maneuvering them. I feel like a real Napoleon over here. Fusiliers are doing their job, but they are taking quite a beating. The problem is they can't dish out as much fire. Don't volley fire. I need you to free fire. Yeah. Just fire at will. Oh, they're on hold fire. Okay, so how do I set them to free fire? Well, retreat anyways. I don't want them to get out of there. They're not an infantry unit like that. Their design is something else. Oh god. Why are you doing that, Grenzers? Cuirassiers are not the people to try that with. Should cut them down. Yep. It's a quick death for them. And shatter that group. Now I need you to charge them. These guys are coming back. Those Grenzer Hussars, we're gonna have try to rush our lines. Yep, alright, retreat. Here we go. That's good. They're gonna be coming through the woods there. Have them kind of go over here. Now the tree line is actually going to pose a problem for me as well. Why are you not running? Get these guys in this cover here. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. No. They just never get out of combat fast enough. The Cuirassiers need to get out of there, though. They've taken too many sustained casualties. More than half of their unit has died. That's not good. I didn't want them being shot by infantry lines. What's your melee skills? Feet. I need you guys to charge them. I wish I had canister shells for this. This side here. I'm gonna let them fire this one out. No, keep running. Yep, there we go, perfect. And then you wanted to charge me? How about a return charge on your back? And another one from your fucking other side too. You fucking son of a bitch. You thought I was gonna let you sit in those woods and try to kill me? No. I had a plan for you. Free Corps, pull back. You're not the fighters for this fight. You're just the bait. And you set the trap. Set it well. Nice. That should have shattered them. I don't know how it didn't. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Free Corps, come back over here. You can walk for that one. You don't need to run. And then Private Musketeers, our Prussians, come over here. Perfect. Almost a perfect battle. We lost quite a few guys here, but it happens. We want to use skirmishing units mostly to kill. Alright, speed up time. Have our guys sit here on the mountain. Nice and pretty. They're gonna charge with their hussars into a line of Prussian musketeers. Jeez. That wasn't smart, huh? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice. They actually shoot and a guy moved forward. Yep. I wouldn't do that. That was a smart move, huh? Charged a line of steel spikes. Alright. So we want to get ammunition from that one. Yeah. So we can recover. Cannon was promoted. Looks like our Prussian musketeers are promoted as well. And our 2nd Brigade Gunther and a supply wagon. Stamina, infantry accuracy. I've never needed it, but we'll take it. Seems really good, man. Yeah, let's take that, put that there. Dude, this game is very promising. I don't think it just looks promising. I think it is. The core for me is I need a game that has all of the stuff there. Like, I can't play a game. This is a full release, you know, like, tired of getting half-assed released games. I want the full thing. So we get some reservists here. And they have fulfilled their promises to us in this game here. Oh wait, we don't want to buy from here. We want to go back to the other area. Songs of 6 because of me. Hey man, if it's your cup of tea, I am happy to see it. I think that a lot of people will enjoy that game. That's a big army. Can I run away from you? No, he's gonna just fight me. Granzers, you are all low-ranking people, huh? But this is gonna be pretty bad. This is not I think Songs of 6 is gonna get lost in its sauce. Like, it's just... You really like it. Yeah, everyone I've ever talked to plays it early on, especially the free demo. My first feelings after 400 hours are that this is the best game ever. And then I hit like 1,000 hours in it, and like, it's starting to wear on me. It's probably my own burnout, but... Oh, I didn't move my cannons. They're gonna come through the forest on an open field. Prussian musketeers, come here. I want you guys to go here. In this area over here. Right? And then we'll have the infantry fusiliers on that part. And our artillery. I think the trees did provide an issue for me in that last battle. I want the cannons to come over here. And the cuirassiers, the problem with them is that they died too quickly in that last battle. And we didn't let them have enough time to recover from that. So now we're going to have to deal with it right here and now. This is going to take all my skills, but you can beat armies that outnumber you. But I always like to outnumber them. So I'm going to have... I don't want to push them too far, but I need them to have some kind of cover. They don't have cover here. I thought they would. They would have cover here in that town. We'll have our cannons set up here with the intent that they're going to shoot these guys. The Prussians are going to try to take out, the musketeers on the left side are going to try to take out this force fast. These guys are going to hold. Those are musketeers recruits as well. This is tough. No, we'll keep the tree line. Keep the trees. My fear is that if they cap the town, we'll have a harder time defending. Yeah, let's go that way. We're spreading ourselves thin, but it's with the intent of being able to do stuff to them, like attack their rears and sides. Oh, they do have artillery. Oh, God. They have a hill to the left side? Oh, yeah, that hill, I see that, but their range is too short. These are Fusiliers. They only have 130. They're pretty good range, but not the best. And the hills don't provide extra range. They just provide extra accuracy. Toggle cannon. Get ready to fire. So these Fusiliers are going to shoot into their ranks as they come in here. And hopefully our flanks are going to do the damage, because we are the elite infantry difference here. They're all low rankers. And our skills should pay the bills and put the food on the table. You know what? Actually, I want to give you a little bit more morale support on this flank. The Prussian cuirassiers are going to do the best here too, because our goal is to let their get their artillery and everyone else in the open here. This is a tough battle. I didn't know they had artillery. Get these guys over here to support this guy, but they have like damn near infinite cover over there, so they're going to be pretty good. And I'm going to move this supply wagon over here. Supply wagon's good for like prolonged sieges and stuff, but really not useful for what we're doing. Yeah, there is a massive glare. See that glare on my floor? Ah! That's literally reflecting off my screen. I have a solution. This is called thinking. It's called thinking with your head. That fucking... And then... then the sun goes away. That's so funny. Nasty. What's nasty? Putting my jacket on the floor? I don't use that jacket. It's just my chair jacket. It sits on the chair. But that fucking light drives me crazy because I can't see what's on my screen. And I have the sunniest house in the world. Oh yeah, the glare is nasty. Dude, it gives me a damn near fucking supersonic headache sometimes. Oh, you fell for the classic blunder? You fell for the simplest blunder that you could ever fall for? Oh, foolish mistake you've made there, sir. Retreat. Fall back into this position. The Fusiliers are gonna come and they're gonna kill these motherfuckers. They fell for the classic blunder. They're pushing into the forest and the town to try to fight us. Not a smart idea. I didn't think they would fall for that blunder. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Retreat back. Form up in a line. Oh man, they're so done. Oh, they might get it with that. The Hussars might pull off the flank they need. Charge. Charge. Infantry, charge. Push over here. The Musketeers, they're gonna get a volley off, and then they're gonna push. You know what? Spread. Quickly. Quickly now. Oh no. That wasn't good. Help the Musketeers. Damn, the Cuirassiers did their best there. No. Stay where you are, actually. I was thinking I'd charge them, but I don't think it's a smart idea. The Cuirassiers are no good here. I need these Free Corps infantry to get up here. My fear is that if I open myself up to an attack, these Grenzer Hussars will come through. Nice, our cannons are able to fire there. They shattered them from the side flank with the cannon. Musketeers, can you fire on these cannons for me? Or just fire on the Grenzer recruits? Send these guys home. Come on. You're so slow. I thought you were faster than this. Oh, you know what it was? They were on a hill and they ran down the hill. They, like, ran around. Turn. Turn to adjust to that. Quickly. Quickly now. Have these guys get up on the hill. Our general support. Attack the Hussars with your bayonets. Take them down. Those Hussars are dead. No, man, dang it. Our fucking Cuirassiers got shattered. It happens, though. They're coming in for a charge, I think. Let's take them down. This is a tough battle for sure. But if we break this group here on the side, which I think we will. Oof. No, we didn't. We didn't do anything to them. We can't retreat there. Oh no. That's not good. Friedrich, can you get over there? Quickly. Run. Oh, they did break them. Man, the morale boost that these musketeers have. That was sketch. Shoot them in their rear. Friedrich, assist me. Get these guys to come over here. Have the Fusiliers do a charge, even though they don't really have much to charge with. And we've caused everyone else to flee. If we can break these Hussars. Hold the line. Friedrich, please. I need you to sprint. He's got the additional morale that these guys need. Yes. That was a tough one. We need more infantry groups for sure. Just getting pushed around. Opinions. We got a opinion. Better accuracy. That's a lot of veterancy, so we'll take that. Because obviously our difference there was that we had the better veterans. And this is his final group here. Faster reload seems pretty good. It's gonna lower their stamina, which they already had low stamina to begin with. Yeah, we need accuracy, because he's the cannonade. He's the cannon guy here. So the musketeers can become Prussian musketeers. Veteran means. And then you can become... I don't know what the Landsmills do. I think they're just kind of like average troops. Hey, have a good one, Ari. Thank you for joining me, man. Well, we could do an additional battalion. Yeah, let's get the additional cannon battalion there. Put this guy here. Reserves. Fill up. So have that group like this. And then we'll wait for these guys, because we want to have this whole group be Prussian musketeers. No one else can level up. Young Coping. Can I give the cannons? No, that's only for horseback. Give you some ammo. Actually, you take this. Accuracy. You have Warren muskets. Okay, and then we don't want them to have morale. Not like that. Because I don't want them charging. This group won't be charging anybody. They'll be shooting. Alright, let's go over here. Sell all of this junk. Alrighty, we could buy another group. And you give me provisions. Cheaper here. Fill up on provisions. Alright, let's head on down the road. This guy gives me cheaper recruits, so we're gonna go buy some from him. We're a quarter of the way there. Or 1/3 of the way there. We just gotta start doing some work here. They don't have the recruits. We'll get those guys, that's fine. And where did you just go? Oh, you're right here. The Landsmills. Alright, we know there is a battlefield over here, so let's head over there. Take that battlefield. We might not have time to do all this unless we get some good luck. But I think he'll start chasing me down. Commit all my reserves there. Such bravery. We got Valors, some weapons, Tulas and Delphs. Alright. Let's move on to this outpost. This guy is way too strong for us to fight right now, so we're not going to do that. That guy's pretty strong. We have 7,000. He has 8,700. I want to fight him here in an open field. The Battle of Euston. He's got a cannon, some hussars. Yeah, they're no match. No match for us. Make sure stream's going well. Yep. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. Ooh, that's a good spot. Let's take that hill. Alright, we'll get everybody up on the hill. For the most part. These veterans will hold this road. Cantons will hold the valley. You guys stay in that tree line. And you two hold the hill. Spread out more. Like that. Get our cannons. We have 2 cannons now, actually. To go up here. This general to join them. And I'm in the middle. And my cuirassiers will sit right here. Speed up time. We know what we're doing. Supply train. Go back here somewhere. We need to get our secondary Prussian artillery a real gun. This battle battalion artillery here. Because he does not have a real gun. Oh shit. They're already firing. Cuirassiers, join me over here. Push forward. Have you guys come over here. Come up like this a little bit. I thought I'd have some cover, but we won't, so we just don't want them to be in the tree line at all when they get through it. We'll start shooting at them. Our Fusiliers are in the tree line, so that as they try to enter it, we'll shoot them, and then as they get closer, we'll retreat our guys. Oop, set cannons. Back. There we go. Cannons will start firing. Horribly inaccurate with their worn guns, though. They're not going to be very useful at all. It did occur to me, I gotta actually probably do the title or something for this Twitch. I'll do it after this mission. It's probably just a no titling. But I'm just doing it to test it, see how it works. So far, so good. I know I'm more of a YouTube person, but I want to have... If I'm doing this, I gotta do it right. I gotta do it proper. So, Twitch is a necessary evil. Cannons firing. The Prussian Landsmills are doing well. Lost 60 guys, or 54, or 56, sorry. Get some kills. Actually, I want you guys to sit in this town. They're just out of range of this cannon. Have them retreat this way, actually. Get them out of there so that we can start flanking. Those recruits aren't going to survive against them. Let them come to us. Are they going to do a charge? Nope, they're going to try to go towards our... I don't want them to flank us here. We'll let them come closer. And then charge. Build up the full momentum for our charge. Yep. Nice. Finish them off. Shoot them. Okay, that was good. Nice, they're retreating already. Straight away. Have these guys shooting them. Rotate. This is exactly where you want them to be when you start hitting with artillery. Have them do a sweeping charge. They don't have a lot of stamina left, but it'll be okay. And you guys... Actually, you know what? Just stay there. Grab it. Take them down. And the thing is, we need more horsemen. We just don't have enough. Have these guys charge. These guys charge. I know I said I don't want people charging, but the idea is that sometimes you have to. You don't have enough power. Oh, our goddamn general's been hit with the cannons. What are you guys doing? So when they hit, they lose a lot of stamina. That's what that is. So watch, they're at 45. And it dropped 20 stamina just by hitting them. They caused them to flee. We still have no stamina. We need to get that back. How are you guys doing? Get these guys to form up there. Get them closer. Charge! Take them down, brothers! Take them down! Nice. Shattered them before we... or, caused them to flee. Okay, we're doing pretty good now. Not like we weren't doing bad before, but it's a little dicey. Friedrich, do you think you can make it to them? You're the only one with horses besides my cuirassiers. You guys shoot them in their backs. The cantons form up. Are they out of ammo? Oh no, they have ammo. Get them closer. It's like I said before, though, you want to use blood. Or you want to use sweat here. We want to use sweat. Nice. Get these guys into combat over here. They've done a really good job. You know what? I'm used to them all fleeing because I fight the Russians on the first time. But these are Austrians. These guys are tough. They don't just retreat. They will fight you. Awesome. 420. Sweet. Yeah, we need some reservists. Although we didn't lose too many this time. Cover. So you can level up recruits, Prussian Musketeers. So we have Prussian Musketeers, all these guys, and a land mills. I don't know what the land mills do, but they are those guys. Prussian field artillery here. And get the upgrade. And then we also can upgrade... We need to get him a cannon. We've got some plug bayonets. We should give them to these troops. So that they actually have, like, good bayonets. Charleville muskets. That seems pretty good. Oh, actually, you know what? Give that to these guys. Some extra range. Oh, wrong one. Charleville there. And then accuracy. Do we have something for range? No, we don't. You guys are good. You're good. Let's give them this at least. And then we're gonna go sell some stuff. We need to capture another outpost. So there's one there. Oh god, we have no ammunition. Persuade the officer to join us. Nice. So we got an officer for our 3rd brigade here. Let's give him the horsemen. 3rd brigade, you have elusive. You've got brave. Observant. Oh, okay, so you're not going to be very good for that, huh? He's going to need some actual, like, infantry soldiers to help him out. Yeah, I wanted to check to make sure. Can I make... This is for the Twitch people. 'Cause I think right now it's just not showing what game I'm playing. Skip that. Stream options, stream manager. All this shit doesn't make any fucking sense, brother. I'll have to figure that out later. Because I don't even use this fucking app myself. It's just for people who do, and then if they want, they can come back and rewatch the whole fucking stream on YouTube. Alright, we need ammo. Grab some ammo. Cantons. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, well, we can sell some stuff here. We'll keep the Delft muskets for these guys. Grab these guys, and what I actually want to do is switch you. So he's got 2 groups of musketmen here. Von Mellon. And we want to go to the foundry, because that's going to give us a cannon. Yeah, we'll sell that. Do you have one for 300? Oh, you have this iron 3-pounder for 75. Yeah, we'll do that. Iron 3-pound gun sounds good to me. And then we'll put that on this gentleman. So he's our light cannon. He's our heavy cannon. And then we've got some rifle support and a group of cavalry to help him out. Okay. So there's 2 outposts near here. Luckily we can take them both very quickly. There's some soldiers out here. There's quite a few on this map. I want more ammunition, so we'll take that. That's 2 out of 4. Let's go on down to this one. Take that. That guy is going to be our next target. There's a battlefield over here, so that's 2 of 5. We can delay them 1 week, so that's going to set us a little bit forward in time here. Used 100 ammunition for that, not too bad. The Battle of Kemen. Yeah, you are not ready for what I've got. We are going to mop the floor with you. And send you on home to mommy. Back to Austria, wherever you came from. Australia. Okay. Well, the most obvious choice here is to put our 2 cannon guys on top of that hill. Right here. In front. Why are you not fully there? Okay. Looks good. We'll have our general and his staff stand there. We'll put supply wagon behind the hill. They're not going to be able to stand up to our army anyways, but let's put these Prussian musketeers in front of the cannons, just in case they do get close. And next we're going to want to get some kind of long range, better left side. Yeah, they tend to, they stack their left sides, but they don't really have troops to really have veteran troops. Like, I think my one group of Prussian veterans, if they fought these guys, they probably would kill the vast majority if I used proper cover. Now we have these cannons as well, so our cannons are going to devastate the enemy. And these guys reload in 27 seconds. These guys reload in 28. Same speed. Jeez. Let them keep coming closer. I want to see what happens if I focus fire on one regiment here. Oh yeah. Cover is cover. And this game really incentivizes using tactics. Like, what I'm doing right here is definitely not optimal. But I'm relying on the fact that, like, in a land battle straight on with my Austrians, or my Prussians, there's no chance. Oh man, that's scary. What's their morale is dropping. I wonder if I could straight destroy them via morale. That's why I want to get some, like, canister shots. Get these guys to actually move up into this tree line here. And we're just going to collapse them. We'll let the Prussian musketeers hit a shot or two off from here, yep. But we want to get some Prussian grenadiers. So that's what's going to be those new recruits that we just got. These 2 guys are going to be grenadiers. Oof. You see that side we got hit from right there is the side that took the deaths, not randomly amongst them. It took it from there. Alright, fire. And then charge. Actually, get closer first. And then charge. You guys are very close to becoming elite troops yourself. Have these guys turn to fire on them. Have these guys warm up. Charge! Charge! Kill them where they stand. Sucks, but it happens. Yep, that's how you do it. And then I want you guys to form up a line behind them and fire on. Shoot them in their backs as they run. You guys can form up over here. Fusiliers, pull back. I want my Prussian cuirassiers to just run straight through this guy. Give him a volley. Alright. Form up in the center. Sprint. Alright, give those guys a volley and head closer to their side here. Charge! Send them straight to hell. Have these guys form up even tighter. Oh, they're just all gonna retreat. Shattered them. I need you to go straight through over to there, and I need you to attack their side. This is why I like the French. If I play as the French, there's going to be a lot of charging. A lot of destruction via the charge. It saves you ammunition. You save a lot more lives, surprisingly, with a good charge than you would if you were shooting at each other. See how these Prussian musketeers have killed very few, but still pushed them back? It's because the charge scares a man. Cuirassiers, can you get there? Get these guys. Looks good. Get our general staff to come in. Have these free corps run as well. Shoot those guys in their rear. Alrighty, so we just need to kill these field artillery. I'm actually gonna spread out so that we're not in a giant line. Or rather, we're not in a line that's open to them to shoot us down. We want it to be spread out across. There we go. For Prussia and country. Same thing, right? For God and Prussia. Valors. Yeah, we need to stockpile ammunition because we go through it pretty fast. Leveled up. Ready to go. You. Nope. This guy's got a nice level up though. He's artillery, so we want range. That's definitely an option there. That's really good. And let's give you this boost. Accuracy. May as well just give it to one of the Canton reservists here. Sell all the junk that I just gained. And what did we want to get? We want to get boost for our powder. So this is canisters. Devastating at close range. Ideally, you don't want to be shooting canister shells at close range because of the fact that if they are close range, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. We want... They're called... What are they called? They're like grape shots. I don't think they have them here. Small bag of cast iron grenades. That would be useful for our grenadiers. They don't have what we want, though. But we can get earthworks. You can actually cover your guys with some earthworks. Provincial cavalry, Cantonist recruits. Here, let's get one of those. And then, I think we checked here. This guy, that group. So our cantons are training with von Anhalt. Looks good. So there's the battlefield over here. We have 3 out of 4 outposts and should be... Okay, there's 3 of the battlefields right here. 4 of them. Oh, they're all right over here. That's perfect. We'll have more time than I thought. You can take the equipment, tend to the wounded, or get 4, but we don't have that. There's not a lot of reservists. Hussar Sabers. Not that useful. Don't really care. Hussars are not as good as Cuirassiers. Oh, Cuirassiers, as you should call them. Do you have what I need? Buckshots. Canister rounds. We want a medium range one. I forget what it's called, though. I think it's called Grape Shot. Foundry. Iron 12-pounder. Seems like the bronze guns are better. Iron 8-pound Licorne. Why does the Licorne sound very familiar? Like it's actually really, really good. And they sell artillery cheaper here. Let's see if we can get some gold. Oh man, I'm feeling this game. There's like this feeling you get of euphoria playing. It's insane. We can rescue a officer. He died. No, he's dead. We're gonna kill this guy here. Oh, you wanted to fight me, you fool? Yeah, exactly. Like Cuirassiers are just your general good cav, but Hussars are just they're like light anti-infantry, like anti-cav. But where my Cuirassiers are at, the Cuirassiers have carbines, Potsdam carbines, so they're definitely much better than those Hussars. And they have Cuirassier swords, so they have better attack. I think that's just in general. So they're probably actually being used wrong. I think they're probably better for like flanks. I'm always charging them like dead center into an enemy unit. Okay, so this is an interesting little bit of a map here. I'm gonna get my cannons over to here. The 2 cannons are gonna sit in this tree line right here at the edge. The cantons are gonna help them. Okay, so move these 3 guys kind of like this. I want the Fusiliers to get on the hill. Infantry support guns come in here. My Cuirassiers will come in here, and then we'll have the remainder of this line of infantry kind of go right here. And Cuirassiers, you can just kind of move up. Or not the Cuirassiers, the Cantonists. Hey, thank you, dude. That is so fucking kind of you. That is the sweetest thing on the planet. Like, genuinely, I don't really react. I'm like not a reactor, but thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're a legend for that. Thank you. You make this all worthwhile, like, for real. And this is kind of what, not for that reason, but I just want to be doing this stuff. Life's been, fucking shitty. And that you made my day. Thank you. Thank you so much. I fucking really, really appreciate that. Let's do this. Let's win this for Ugda. Is it Uga? Ugaduga. Thank you, Ugaduga. And I did notice you were a sub member. You've been member. I think you've been in there for a while. I appreciate that too. I love my little emojis. I wish that it was a free emoji for the chat. True to Caesar. Yo, thank you. You better not be goon. Ugaduga. You better not be goon hidden with a different name. If that's goon over there, I'm gonna come after you. But no, I seriously appreciate that. If you're not goon, still thank you. It is goon, you son of a bitch. You bastard. You can't give me the game and then give me... Thank you, though. You're such a nice dude. This brilliant bastard is the reason why I'm even playing this game in the first place. And I'm fucking... You gave yourself away by saying Caesar. Anytime I think of Rome, I think of you. And that says a lot. Oh no, 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 don't do that. Go there. You guys don't need to run for that. But dude, I'm loving this game so much. Like I said, I get like a little hint of like euphoria every time I see one of these like new things pop up. Alright, you guys, you did your job. Pull back. Retreat. Oh, did I not have my cannons locked? Oh god, I'm stupid. It's okay. They'll make up the difference. Fusiliers return. They don't have any cavalry. Let's go. Let's kill them all. Focus fire on their artillery. Actually, I wonder something. Can I sit at the bottom of this hill and be covered from the hill? I don't think so. But we're not really taking damage from here. Cuirassiers! Cut them down! Kill them all! Send them straight to hell. Wow, we got 9 people in here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. That's the most I've ever had. Then they all leave. It's okay. It's okay. It'll happen. Gotta go make mac and cheese or something. Yeah, shatter them. They didn't even have to touch them. Hit these Jaegers from the back. Give them some nice back shots. Oh, they set up different too. What are you doing? Charge. They turned around to shoot them. Something hit those Jaegers so hard that like 350 of them just died. I think our rifle cantons killed... No, the cantons didn't do anything. What hit them? Something really bad hit them, and I don't think it was the Prussian cavalry there. Yeah, I did notice that, because I set up the cannons. They do provide cover. I tried to shoot through a tree line, like, as they were coming through it, and the cannon shots were just going over the guys. They weren't hitting, so it does have some... I wouldn't put it past the devs. They seem like they put all of the goals into making this just the best game ever. Like, movement-wise, control-wise. It's so fluid. Any mistake I make, I know it's my fault. It's not the game's fault. So I'm constantly just enjoying everything here. Wait, can they go to Prussian Grenadiers? Oh, I guess the Prussian Grenadiers can go to the Prussian Fusiliers. Goon, do you know the difference? What is... Like, a Fusilier is an engineer, right? He's kind of like a guy that's, you know, defensive. That's what I think Fusiliers are. I might be wrong. You're the smartest military guy I know, so you probably know what they're for. Give this guy some ammo assistance. Reloads for this gentleman. So reload accuracy 6 and reload speed. So these guys are going to be really good. And then give them that for morale. I love the flag system too. Like I can't wait to kind of like get into it more and start using it, but I just like at this point want to go party hard and just kill things. But the detail that you can add to your units, changing their faces and everything. Okay, sir, we've arrived on a lone regiment. Charge into battle. Yeah, we rescue that. Prussian Fusiliers. They're heavy infantry. Okay. Yeah, so your musketeers are essentially your basic guys. So Fusiliers... Ooh, look at that pink hat. Fusiliers are kind of like the alternative to Grenadiers. But Grenadiers are your charge. No, they have actually really good melee. No, they have less melee than the Musketeers. Oh, you know what it is? These guys have a boost, I think. Get rid of that. They don't need that. Cantons, recruits, they need that. Give them that. So our Fusilier dudes... got two groups of them. I love their hats. I think that's the best part about them. We're about to smack these guys to the next fucking dimension. Double their people. Hell yeah, 10 fucking viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you're all enjoying this game as much as I am enjoying playing it. We have the possibly the best cover situation here. Let's not mess up with our cannons again though. Let's set them up. So, cannons... I want to put them on a hill, but it's okay. Do we not have a hill back behind us? No, we don't. You know what? Just set the cannons up. They seem to be able to fire over the heads of your friends. Kind of like this position where we're at, because they can't do anything to me. This is too strong. These veterans on the flanks. All I have to do is just push them up into this little area right here. Like that. Kill them. And we got those Prussian Fusiliers for this mission, so that feels good to get a free unit just to do it. Come on, you bastards. What have you got? I do like that they bring their artillery very close. Kind of incentivizes having somebody out there to take it out. Actually, let's get the Fusiliers to move up. See, like, these are free infantry Fusiliers, but the other guys are different. And that's what I mean when I don't really know what the difference is too much. Okay. All the gun sounds. Are they visually different? These are the 3-pounders. These are the 6-pounders. Not really. But they do have different colors. Alrighty. Let's have you guys come in for a little bit of a cheeky angle here. And have you guys follow suit. Do a little cheeky angle. It's called the old pincer maneuver from Songs of Six. I perfected this. This is my general strat. I went fucking 30-0 with this move. The old pinceroni technique. These guys to come up closer. The music is so good too. I feel like I'm like there. I feel so good. Like the little flute harmonics and stuff. Oh yeah, we caused them to flee just from the sheer force of our Fusilier shots. Pinceroni ensnarement comes in closer. From all sides, just take it. We're not charging because they have their cavalry out there. The Austrian Chevalier. These guys are Cavaliers, but I think that's how you would say Cavalier in Austrian. And I think the same occurs here. Is just how you'd say it in German. They're just cavalry types. All right, Fusiliers are fleeing. These cantons to move up. Sprint. You as well. Sprint closer. I want these guys to get into that area there. Move over there. These guys actually can group up a little bit closer. Cavaliers. Or Cuirassiers, I'm calling them Cavaliers now. Cuirassiers. You need to be able to take out their horsemen, but I really don't want to face their horsemen with mine. I'm tired of losing horsemen. These are our elite troops, and we keep just using them like they're not. Oh god. That's not good. And then you guys, can you cover the flank there? They just charged with like 4 different groups. Get in the fray with them. 2 different groups, not 4, but still, felt like a lot. You hit the charge into the flank of these guys, and I need you guys to get into that. Fire on those guys, please. Charge. Surround and kill them. Need you to get over there. Dang. Our recruits. We shattered their troops. Have our riflemen form up, our musketeers. Take the hill for me, please. I'm gonna have the Cuirassiers take those guys down. And charge, both of you. No more men shall die today. Take them down. We did good. That's the last of them. We'll hold this hill. If they try to do any kind of counterattacks or return fighting, we will kill them. These Austrian Fusiliers are retreating. Get our musketeers back. They've fought too much. No, no, no. There we go. Nice. We just needed our Cuirassiers to get to that artillery. We need light cavalry, for sure. Because we are definitely in a spot with artillery. I don't want to trade off shots with artillery, guys. Ready. Let's get some more experience going. I only choose that because provisions are important. Let's take this. You are going to be a grenadier, so you're not ready yet. Okay, so nobody's ready to upgrade. That's fine. Let's go secure the slums. Where's the final outpost? Okay, it's over there. I don't really want to... Yeah, I do think about moving the RD forward. But I'm not an artillery gamer. Like, I'm not very good with artillery. Yeah, we lost the money. I didn't really want to lose too much. I struggle with artillery because I focus more on infantry. And I'm not very good at positioning them too much. Damn, we found salary reductions. Recruitment costs 35%. Nice. Go for a big camp to sell my stuff, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go popular support, Iron Mines, probably back up there. What did I want to do though? Oh, we just got this guy, Heinrich Sigmund von Hagen here. We could get a new group if we sell some stuff when we get to the next town. Our Fusiliers Cover bonus. That sounds awesome. Is that another cover bonus? 40% cover bonus on the pink Fusiliers. The pink badasses. Fire damage received -10 and morale -5. These dudes have 144 range. These guys are snipers. Oh man, these Fusiliers are gonna be really, really useful. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go up north. So we have 57 days. We have to secure that outpost. Get a few more guys in our reserves as much as we can and try to get some more food. We are burning through quite a lot daily. Alright, so this firm popular support. The reservist here cost significantly less. I kind of want to do that, and we'll buy up a good amount of food and some ammo. Oh, we were also going to buy a better cannon, or either that or cannon shot. This is a 12-pounder gun. I don't know if I want to just do a 12-pounder. That's a howitzer. This is a 12-pounder gun. This is a, I'm assuming, splash damage based weapon. Because that's kind of, the Licorne is like a snipe, or like a long range accurate gun. Yeah, and then this thing is kind of bad aim, but very large. Do we want to cut the loss? We'll take a 6-pound howitzer. And we'll keep the other... Oh, no, we do have a 6-pound howitzer. Fuck, I'm so stupid. We'll keep that for later. You know what, actually? No, you're not ready to upgrade. I'll get... Wait for Granza. Is that a town? Or is that a person? I am very new at this game, so you gotta bear with me. I'm not the smartest at it yet. I probably will fail, but I'm trying to avoid that from happening. We can join another guy. I don't really want more. I'm not paying you. If you want to join, you can join. Oh, he's regimental staff. Okay. Casualties restored. So how does that go on to you? Okay, that just goes on there like that. Alright. This guy has 8,750. Bronze cannon? Oh, I'll go for the bronze cannon. Yeah, I noticed that the bronze cannons are a little better. Okay, so here, Glander's outbreak. I'm gonna get a little bit more food because we're burning through it pretty fast. Let's take this guy down. We'll take the outpost, and we'll make a decision on where we go from there. Probably have to take out the enemy commander. They have 1 artillery. We have way more than them, that's for damn sure. We're gonna send these guys straight to hell. Ideally, I think when we get past Act 1, we start to get more money and more resources. Put the cannons over here on this hill to the right. They're gonna be shooting over the town. We'll have our guys in the town. Actually, we'll have the 1 field artillery back here. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna have the field artillery right here. This guy with the lighter cannons is actually gonna bring his... He has the range, right? Oh no, this guy has closer range, so we'll bring him closer. And we want these guys up on the hill with the longer range. The Fusiliers will sit back here just in case. Have them on the hill. We'll have these Fusiliers take this part of town. What is that? We can buy Arty Recruit. Oh, Arty Recruit. Yeah, I know they have like worn cannons. I think that's what you mean. I just don't like them. They're really inaccurate. They don't do any damage. I could save the money, but I play like games like I stack, but I try to use like the best stuff while I do it. So like if I get a pistol upgrade or a shotgun upgrade or whatever in a game, I'll try to do it faster. Like I got my army as big as possible early so that I had the extra people just to use it. And then now I'm focusing on trying to get each one of them something special. Like I all want them to have like better rifles, better melee weapons and stuff. Get faster, super like guns, like because as it stands, you get 26%, 26-second reload, and that's with a 50% combat efficiency minus. So he's doing pretty good for what it's worth. Let's speed up time. You guys can do that. They've got decent cover and terrain, so they probably will be able to set up their cannons pretty well. But the idea is that anybody coming in from this area, we're going to hit them with cannon shells. And we're going to get this guy in here to the town to do the same. And we want to get him something like canister shells. Secondary? What do you mean? He's going in here so that he can shoot inside closer. Because this guy's the longer range. He's got 437. This guy's got 375. I don't know what their artillery has though. Austrian field artillery. It's not letting me click them. There we go. 400. Alright, get these guys into the forest a little bit more. Have these guys get closer. And the idea is we're gonna push them out of the woods. We're not gonna fight this battle. We don't want to fight it in the woods. We want to get through the woods. Get these guys to go over here, support the main body. And have the Prussian musketeers get a little closer. Perfect. Pull your guns out. Nice, that's why we have these field artillery up close. They missed, but they're going to be able to reload quickly. And accurately fire into these guys. You don't have cover? How? That's strange. I thought they did. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Okay, doing good, doing good. The general is in the forest with his boys. We're actually doing an awesome job keeping them from even getting into the forest. They're still stuck on the main road there, and actually, I have a better idea. How about we do this? Cross that and get in there. Hold this forest line right here. Quickly. Friedrich, move up. Let's get in there. Field artillery doing well. Musketmen doing well. The Prussian Fusiliers are not doing too well. I want to bring these guys in as support. I'll have them walk. I don't need them to be too tired when they get there. Alright. Pink Fusiliers, where are you? Alright. It's just gonna be a little bit of a stalemate for a second. Okay, they're moving their horses over there. Let's get... Oh, yeah, I thought about it, but... So, sometimes, like I said, I'm not interested in putting them too far out there because these guys... These cavalry, they will not kill me, but they will damage me. So the idea is these veterans are in this point. They have to push here to get to anywhere past here. So they're gonna have to come through these guys. And actually, I should just pivot them like this. Oops, no, like that. Like this, and then have the cantons come in closer. But I want overlapping fields of fire on my enemies. Yep. Because what we do is we end up sending them away. And I'm okay with that trade-off. I think with the Austrians, a lot of players should get used to skirmishes, like fighting mano a mano, shooting at each other, and beating them with the rifle with musket fire, not with charges as much. Each faction is going to have their own base like skills, and I think that's what these guys are best for. That's kind of why I use them like that. I'm going to always try to shoot it out before I rush them. But when I play as the French, I'm going to charge most of the time. See? He's coming in, but we still remain rather cohesive, remaining in with our flank here, and we're going to actually get these cantons a little closer. So he basically charged a wall that was impossible to win. But if I had moved them in any weird shape or form, he might have had a better flank on me. It tires them out to keep going that far. We'll get these two guys to line back up. We're going to have them form up in two groups like that. Have them sprinting. And now we'll collapse that group. The cantons will continue firing here. And we'll actually have these guys join up a little bit over there. We're going to have our Fusiliers back. No, they're good there, actually. Cuirassiers come in for the charge through the center. Have them run. And after that volley, we're going to charge. Arties can shoot cav, yeah. But I find that if you shoot them, you probably want canister shells at close range, and it's a risk-reward type thing. If they get what they want with their cav, the cav could easily dismantle your artillery because they have to be pretty close. That long-range shooting it out with cannons, it's not going to work on them. And you see how those cavs are still alive over there? I actually want to keep my group rather cohesive here. Just because as we're getting close to the end, I've got to be prepared for the next battle with the main boss. Alright, these guys get in there, and you as well. Assistance. Oh yeah, already hit them before they get their charge. But if it's a plan, it's likely to fall apart. It's never always gonna work in your favor. So I'm always prepped for things to go awry. Kind of why I like to keep my troops. But you'll see if you watch me stream as any other faction, you'll see I will change my tactics varying on who I'm playing. And I can do so quite fast. Because obviously they're not the best at charging or cavalry support, but they can be. They try their best. Have these guys charge. Finish off the field artillery. Take them down, Cuirassiers. But yeah, if he had canisters, that's essentially what would have happened, but times 5. He just had a cannonball. Cannonballs. Pretty effective there. We inflicted 50,000 total deaths. Go for it. Like I said, I always leave them. I just ignore them. It's just gonna be that way. Ammunition. Money is not important. Go for more veterancy. I think my rule of doctrine is that if it's not necessary, I don't do it. That's how I always work. So I'll always hold back units or not push them forward. We want grenadiers. Oh, they still not leveled up, huh? So nobody can go anywhere. We want grenadiers. You said some experience. You're talking about like in my stance, my camp stance. Combat effectiveness, charge, morale, damage. Combat effectiveness seems pretty good. Although it seems pretty, like, base. Yeah! Early grenade throws. So we want these guys to be grenadiers. We didn't get any good loot, really, that we care about. Let's head down here. Sell this spare gear. And you're not worth buying shit from. So we can face a tough field army for enlistment of 1 artillery regiment. The thing about it is, if we wait 7 days, we should be fine. I can't risk shooting up my army again. We have to just slaughter these guys, because we're gonna go straight to attack. Oh no. We didn't replenish. That's okay, we can still win this without it. And we do have enough for this reserve group here, so have these guys join like that, and this is our cavalry group. So you're strict and you're agile. Stamina recovery, that's perfect, dude. So these are Prussian cuirassiers and our Bayreuth dragoons. Nice, nice. And we've got Prussian field artillery. They gave us a 6-pound iron gun. So we have a 3-pounder, a 6-pounder, and a 6-pounder howitzer. Looks good. We're gonna mop the floor with these guys. I want to do... The thing is, it's the time limit. Do you know off the chance, like, if the enemy commander attacks me, or I have to attack him before the time limit? Because that's how I've been playing it. I have to kill him before the time limit. Otherwise, I face hell. We want... I think the howitzers can shoot over friendlies, so we'll have him sit here. And this is just going to be... that gives them a hill in the center. We're going to have to rush the hill. Take the big hill there. My only reason, though, is that I don't have the time or anything to start one of those campaigns, because if I fight and I take out too much of my own army, I will be left weaker and farther from where the actual fight is going to be. Let's have these guys. I don't think they need to run. I think we'll beat them just by walking. So we'll have them do that, and then you guys are going to take the town. And what we'll do is we'll have this Prussian field artillery go over here. The howitzer... Oh, that's not the howitzer. This is the other guy. We'll have this guy get up on the hill. He's going to be close range. And the howitzer will get back here into the tree line. Horsemen, sit right there. The fight's not too... Yeah, I know it's not, but like I said, I'm a cautious gamer, a cautious general. Me and Montgomery would get along on that. I'm always more cautious than I am aggressive, as especially that's my preference, but I do have the capability to be aggressive if need be. Like this. This is one of those moments where I know I have to be aggressive, otherwise I would be losing more. So getting our guys on the cover with elevation, they're going to be able to fire down on these guys. Our Cantonist recruits and these Prussian musketeers are just going to hold the hill. We want these guys to actually, and then Prussian artillery can form. There, you are ready to go, and you as well. So we're going to be having, I guess, enfilading fire, or I can't remember the term. Get these guys to actually come in here. Perfect. This is exactly how I want this battle to go. Okay, I thought they were dead, but they just don't have reinforcements because of the last battle. Righty. Get them to fire again, and then we'll have them retreat. Have them do so quickly. Alright, get your shots off. Alright, retreat. Have them sit back here, because they've got a little bit of range. Nice. You know what? They're gonna just own those horsemen and just come along, sweep it out. We'll have the cuirassiers do the first. They'll take these guys. The dragoons will take these guys down. Alright? Sounds good. Actually, change of plans. The dragoons and the cuirassiers will take these infantry units out. Yeah, you guys are in good cover. I don't need to move them out of that cover. Continue firing. Alright, get your shots. Charge. You guys are our new boys. Welcome to the club. See what you're capable of. Looks like we did good. Have these guys come in from the flank. Yeah, they're doing well. Charge. Get ready for the charge. Get ready for the charge. Finish those guys off. So far, so good. Have these guys hit the charge on their back. I want you guys to hold that tree line in case they do that again. And yeah, that's it. That's all of them. We take these Fusiliers down right now, they will all retreat. My Bayreuth Dragoons! What the heck? They retreated. I told you could retreat. Heavy cylinders we got. Cylindrical ramrods. Okay. I'll do that. We'll cover some of our casualties here. And our cannons are now promoted to their final rank, the Prussian Horse Artillery. Do any of you have... You're supposed to be Grenadiers, you're not ready yet. We need you to be at 4. Okay. groups? Oh, we're out of ammo. Okay, so let's head to this town. Head forward onto this one. Wait, where's the general? The enemy general we have to kill? Okay, he's up there. So we'll march our way towards the north. I think we'll get the same price for all this stuff anyways, so let's sell it here. Grab some of that, and then have our guys replenish ammunition. Winter is coming. The winter is a month off and the first snowfall is expected. Your army will travel slower, visibility will be limited, and food consumption will increase. Store sufficient provisions and prepare for hardships. Waiting out the season is not an option. We must secure the region before we can go into winter quarters. And that explains why it takes so short of time. We'll cross here so we can travel here. We're gonna barely make it. We should make it just in time. And kill this enemy general. Alrighty. So he has 3 groups of hussars. 1 full infantry group. Infantry with artillery and 3 artillery pieces total. Okay. Should be an equal fight. Equal fight, equal rights. Equal lefts too. Let's see what we can do to these fucking chumps, and then we'll enter Act 2. Hopefully superior than what we came out of it. Or came out of Act 1 with. Okay. So this is just gonna be an open field, huh? Veterans. Take this. Right, we'll play so that we know where we're going. Put you here. Okay, let's pause. Put you here. Actually. Have you do a line like that. Have you go there. Now I could put the cannons on top of the hills, but that is going to be putting them in danger. You guys can set up your cannons. I want you to bring this cannon over here. And we're going to try to move our cannons around this battle, because they're going to make the difference. Have you sit over here. We'll keep this side relatively the same. My reason being is this is our solid base. They're going to try to attack us hardest here. If we present a good left flank, we will be able to demolish them, send them back. Actually, Pink Fusiliers have the best range. So we'll have them sit here, and then I want these guys to sit up here. Get a little bit more accuracy. You two support this little town and this road. Like so. We'll keep the Prussian musketeers a little bit back. Support. And then, yeah, you guys will sit in the forest line. On the far right flank. Speed up time. Get them to come over there. Same with these guys, they'll be right there. Looks good. Get this as close as we possibly can. Get these guys ready. Nice. Artillery starting to fire. I like to keep them like this so that they're covered from any attack. They're at an angle. These bodies will literally block shots from me so that no one will push through them. I need my general to come support the front here. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong ones. No, 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 that's the horse artillery. That's fine, actually. You know what? Get closer. General, you need to get closer, though, to support this flank. Or the center, I should say. Pause. They're moving along the row with just infantry. They're not moving their cavalry. I want to stack cavalry on the sides. Or on this side here, probably. So that they have those additional carbines. This guy's gonna kill them as soon as they enter that field. Move up. This is so far so good. We're inflicting casualties. But it could all fall apart very quickly. The Deline Fusiliers. I don't trust that these guys aren't going to be better than mine. I want them to be, like, perfectly lined up there. There we go. It's the best we're going to get for this spot. These guys can adjust a little bit so that they're angled right. Perfect. These Fusiliers are doing exactly what I expected them to do. We let these guys get a little closer and we start shooting them from the rear, from their sides. Focus on these guys here. Do that. So far, so good. I want to move them forward, but I don't want to open their flanks up. Because right now they're in a good spot. But I need to turn my fire attention on these guys. Oh. Who are you shooting at? Shoot these guys, please. Fusiliers are holding the hill. These guys have taken quite a shot. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're taking artillery fire. Right. Dragoons. And these guys, these cuirassiers are here to protect the Dragoons' flank as they get in closer. They will be open to an attack from the Hussars. Once we kill these guys, should be good. Get you to run. Fire on. You're not firing properly. Just take a charge. I'm gonna have these guys replace these guys. Help them. Counter charge to their rear. That's not good. Oh no. Stop. They're not taking the command here. Please. What the heck? They're like stuck on those guys there. There we go. Okay, we got those guys dead. Musketeers, can you replace those Fusiliers, please? And get these guys off this hill now before they get pummeled to death. Cuirassiers, help out over here. How's this? right flank. They got their hussars through the middle. Oh god. Pause. Damn. How did you guys not kill them? I've never seen them be able to do that. That's not good. It's not good at all. They've got their hussars behind our lines. I need you guys to retreat back here quickly on the double. And I need you, cantons. You're gonna return here, and you are gonna actually turn around and quickly cover this spot. With our general joining them. Prussian musketeers, I need you to move up. Actually, halt and fire on these guys. This is not good. They're going for my baggage. We lost our fucking Fusiliers too. Those line Fusiliers were very tough. Just making sure no one's chatting. Alright, they got them to retreat. I gotta start forming up for like a push. Down the center is the only choice I have. They attacked the rear with their hussars. Luckily our guys were there to handle them. And our general will be there to help finish. Alright, no, that's good. Alright, we got him, we got him. I need you guys to move up. And you as well. They're low on ammunition. How much ammo do you have? 13%, that's good. Friedrich, support this center push. Cantons, return back to the center there. Russian musketmen, push up. Where are these hussars? Did they retreat? Is that what happened? I'm seeing them on the screen, but I'm not seeing them. Form up. Form up. So far, so good, though. We did pretty good there. Get these guys in there. I want you to support this position here. Friedrich, move up. Artilleries, move up with these guys. Fusilier infantry, move up as well. Have these guys form a line. Start pushing forward. And our cuirassiers are doing their job. Trying to see what they're doing, if they're going to come back or not. Sometimes they'll reform a group and come back at you, depending on their morale. Need you guys to form up here. Fire on that group. And you group up there. We need to get to their cannons. Fire on these guys. Fire on these guys as well. Bro, I need you to run. They have very strong center. At least with their artillery they do. Focus on firing those guys down. General, move in. Okay, their SARS have fled completely. Make sure we're killing these Fusiliers. They're the line Fusiliers. Already to the hill's a good idea, actually. At this point, though, I know it's not going to be the arty. Oh god, the arty that makes a difference. It's going to be our cavalry and our troops. You gotta charge them. The veteran hussars from that flank might take our guy down. Oh, that's Gabriel von Schmermersing. Nice, we got him. Can you guys put some fire on these guys and Fusiliers get in there? Fire on those guys. I need you to charge towards them. We have to take out these cannons now. And then these guys back up. Nice. Awesome. We broke those guys. Take the tree line. Fire on these guys. I need you to melee charge. Charge. We gotta get good at getting these Fusiliers close to the artillery and causing them collapsing morale, because that was the vast majority what was taking our troops out there, was artillery. Okay, that should be the last piece right there of the puzzle. Everyone else is fleeing. The Hussars came back to form. What? How many are there? 260. I don't even see them. That's a glitch. Oh, they're right there. Well, that wasn't smart. Oh, we beat him. We beat him. We lost maybe 2,000, I think so, guys. 3,000, I was right. Remaining kills, we killed more than half. Or roughly half. We definitely want to do that, because we are low on troops. We got some good loot there. We're moving on to the second act. So let's replenish, replenish, replenish. And you're out of ammo too. Volley fire replaced by rank by fire. That is really useful, but fucking reload speed 15. Wow. They took that artillery down from a 46-second reload to a 28-second reload. Or why does it say that this is more? That's strange. Cover bonus. Can't get that. Give these guys some charge bonus. Melee damage. Do you already have Dragoon? Yeah, you have good Dragoon swords. I need food. Oh, you're right. Well, I can set myself up into a stance for it, but we finished this anyways. So we get melee damage, campaign move speed, 20% enforced flanking fire. We want to do that. Oblique order. So we can suppress Greater Poland, reinforce Western Prussia, or reinforce Eastern Prussia. This is going to give us free infantry Jaegers, a barrel doctrine. Generate 8 ammunition daily if we secure 5 battlefields. Or we can get a recruitment cost. Yeah, we'll get this. That's cost us 1 gold, but that'll give us an ammunition supply, and we'll get some cool Fusiliers for it. So we reinforce Western Prussia here. No, I know I need food. I will... That's the first thing I do the second I get in there. I just didn't have the option for it. Your army stands upon a new frontier. The enemy has used the lull to prepare, patrol floods, the roads, etc. So we are going to be facing quite a bit. See? We're lucky we found any food at all, so we're good for that. So we need to take 4 or reinforce 4 outposts. I'm not quite sure we can kill a herd. I might need a specific perk for that. So let's move forward. Replenish. And hopefully we can get some stuff here. We can enlist some reservists. Okay, there we go. Item cost. Okay, so it's gonna deplete provisions consumption. If we change it, we're right there. Let's just quickly go. We'll fight this guy. But this happened to me last time. I think that the devs need to work on, I didn't run out of food, I actually ran out of people. I had plenty of food and ammo, but I had like 2 guys left. So it's a little bit annoying when that happens. Oh, it looks like that. There we go. A little annoying because it seems like they don't give you a lot of food at all. This would be a good position to defend from, but they'll also have the tree line, so what I'll do is I'll get these free infantries on this hill. They'll shoot people as they come out of the tree line, but I don't want to put too many guys out in there. And we'll put these guys here. So what I like to do is give them like the perfect distance from the tree line. Right there. These Fusiliers can go on the hill, and then we'll have this Fusilier group sit here. And these guys support them. And then we need our artillery. We'll get this field artillery to support this hill. And then we'll get this one to support that hill. And the other one is just a howitzer, so he can sit there. Alright, get everyone to speed up. Horse artillery, you can unlimber. And we're just keeping our cuirassiers and everybody in the center, because these are our backup. No sense in using all my troops here if we don't need to. Actually, we'll get them closer just to support this line here. Wow, that was a very effective shot from them. What kind of cannon is that they've got there? Oh god. Liechtenstein 12-pound guns. Those are... I've heard of these guys before. These are no joke artillery pieces now. I think we've entered the real game. These troops to move up. But I'm not a general master. I'm just okay at it. That's why the stream has such a depressing title as, like, killing thousands just to fucking feed my own ego. Where's my cannons? I thought I told... Oh, you're moving up to here. I thought I told you to go here. That's not good. They got mixed up in that group there. Cuirassiers, get over here too. That was weird. They kind of got like grouped up in the wrong group there. I want you guys to be the ones I select. There we go. It's gonna cost us valuable time. I don't like sitting out here in the open, but I don't want to push into the trees and have a tree battle. I've had the tree battles before. They're not fun. You either rush them and kill them with your melee, or you lose really badly to attrition. We're gonna have the Bayreuth Dragoons come around. And we'll have the Cursor support them. Why did you get off the mountain? I didn't want you to do that. Come from here. Oh no. Pause. They're getting really good at flanking. I'm gonna have to start leaving horsemen on either side. You guys, pull that flank, please. Play. Push forward through their center and kill them. Get these guys to attack that position there. Luckily, our infantry were able to defend our cannons there. Charge them down. These guys in the backfield there. I'm actually gonna have these guys run past. You focus fire on these guys. Get ready for a charge. Good. Dang it. We used our cursors very poorly here because now they're out of fucking gas. They run out of gas so fast. Oh no. I needed you not to engage that group there. No, 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 stop. Stop doing that. I wish that they would stop, like, re-engaging the attack. Like, just listen to my command. You're not gonna survive that fight. Their cannons have just wreaked hell on us so far. $402 guys dead. What is their cannon's supply rate? Oh, they're out of ammunition anyways. So they used all their ammo on us. No, 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 no. Don't do that. 2 different groups of cavalry. Why did they go over there? What are you doing? That's why I don't move the artillery around. They just cost me a lot of life. Because they chose to turn. That sucks really bad, and that pisses me off. This is not a good battle so far. You guys put yourself in the worst spot. Didn't do a thing for us. They have a lot of cav too. Broke that line. Of course they did. Turn quickly, please. These Cossacks have 90 stamina. Good God. I need you guys to shoot. Get in there. Form up. Crush them. That sucked, dude. And they keep doing this. They're so good at the hussar charges here from the flanks. Friedrich, please come over here. And this is why I don't leave my artillery out other than in the middle of the fucking base there. Fuck! Instantly killed us. Alright, pause. We've just lost a lot of units. Our biggest mistake was thinking that we should have spread out. Captain Hindsight in command now. We need to reform whatever we have for a line. We've lost way too many troops. The Fusiliers are really badly damaged over here. This one's retreating. This is retreating. Friedrich, come over here, please. Regroup and form up. They completely wiped out my entire cannon group there. I've never lost a cannon group like that. That sucks. That's why we don't move them. Because they're coming back around for round 2, and they're gonna do pretty good on it. Fuck. We need grenadiers badly to handle these guys. Come over here, please. Antinous. The Prussian Cuirassiers are our last hope. They have very low stamina. Damn. We'll win this, but it was a big loss. Can you just shoot them? Yeah, don't charge. Just shoot them. You charge them. You have to. Shoot these guys, and I need you to charge them as well. We have to end them. So on that we need to get better artillery, better horse capabilities. That should be it, though. That's gonna be their units routed. Besides this field artillery out here, we'll have these guys charge it down. I don't like that. I think that the game's development should work around if your troops are all disabled, your artillery just runs out of there. Because it looks like they're just hanging on by like a thread. Oh, you know what? It's not even that. It's these Cossacks coming back in here. Good lord. Get you guys back to form. Doesn't matter now, because it's just up to these Cuirassiers to finish up the Cossacks. Charge them. Ugh. I never like losing that many people. We lost probably more than we lost in that last fight. We have no food to show for it. So we gotta get experience. We lost on Winterfeld. And we lost an entire artillery regiment because we were too aggressive, and that's why I don't move them. Flanking fire, morale. Oh, I'm so stupid. That other one was 15. Fuck. Yeah, we're out of troops too. Yeah, it's easier said than done. I made the mistake of believing that they didn't have as much cavalry as they did. Cavalry is always going to do serious damage to you if you're not ready for it. So we need ammo, and we need food for sure. Reservists. Replenish all of our ammo. You're gonna get moved up. Have this guy get that. We don't have any reservists. I'm willing to spend money because we have quite a bit. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've never seen that much cavalry attack me at so many different angles. They had at least 3 on either side of me. And cavalry is good to a degree, but when there's that many of them, you really have no chance. I did the best I could with the strategies I have, but it wasn't ideal. I didn't want to Walk through the swamp. That's cool. Just lose fucking 200 fucking points right there. See, these are fucking goofy too. So it's like I'm just gonna get bad luck until the end of time now, probably. Provisions are more expensive here than they are anywhere else. Military treatise. We'll sell anything that's not worthwhile, because to be honest, I need to get some money here. Dragoon swords. You don't have the funds to cover it? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, game? Are you purposefully trying to fucking kill me? I can short the time of moving. I don't understand what you mean by first step move. Let's get more food. Alright. We can get the Grenadiers now. So that's one guy upgraded. You can become Prussian Musketeers, because that's what you're supposed to be at the beginning. You, Musketeers. Fusiliers. Upgrade you. Okay. We're not done, but we're in a spot. We need to find food. At 15 consumption a day, we can barely move around. Okay, we got pretty much nothing for that. Cartridge box, elevation screws. I think the worst part about losing a unit like I just did was that I lost all of the equipment that he had too. And this is what I mean, I sell off my provisions. Yeah, that sounds smart. So it's about 30 for 50. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we could just teach him how to grow anyways, but some of these are not worth it. You usually end up getting screwed. Officers, drained recruitment. Okay, that's fine. Let's just buy up all of your food here, because we need it. We don't want to recruit nobody from here anyways. Secure battlefield. We're in dire straits here. Get the bone saw. Yes, we got back Von Weed. Nice. Stamina. Melee. Awesome, dude. That's what I need to see in this group. Stamina recovery and melee skills. Tired of being weak. How's our... You're all filled up. We'll kill this supply guy. He was ready to fight us. Oh, God. It's because they're Russians. I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight one bit. We have to find a direct counter to these Russians' cavalry attacks here, because they're going to be doing a lot of them. Tree line and town defense. Okay, perfect. Prussians are going to go along this road here, or the right side. This group is going to hug this tree line here. You guys will kind of hug in here. Actually, you know what? We'll do a different maneuver, actually. The Jaegers hop in here, right? Then we get... I wish you could select these guys easier, but you can't. We'll get these guys to go right here. You guys sit over here. I don't want to get them too caught up in a flank like this, because what they've been doing is they go like that. They keep doing that when I do these. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to keep these cuirassiers here, and we'll have the other cavalry over here. These three guys are gonna move, or these two guys are just gonna move here. So it's gonna be straight over and then up like that. And then I'm just gonna have the cannons sit in the back. I'm not risking them again, because that really pissed me off. That sucked to lose cannons here on a battle that didn't even matter. It's completely irrelevant. Okay, speed up time. They'll have a little bit of cover in this tree line, but that's okay. Dragoons, the cuirassiers, have them come over here. They're going to be in the tree line for these assholes that are trying to flank us. And we have our Prussian grenadiers. I don't know. I don't think they throw grenades unless I give them. I have to give them grenades. Let's connect these lines up like that. The Jaegers will get their shots in, and then they will retreat. Matter of fact, let's get them to try to hit those guys. They might be able to just get close enough. Protecting Artie from cavalry when they've got 4 groups of cavalry to my 2 is pretty challenging. But I think I've been using the Jaegers wrong. Yep, that's what the Jaegers are for. Get back in here. Shattered their artillery group there. And I'm gonna have them do the same to this thing. They'll take the fire from this grenadier group if they do fire on us, but we want to get one more shot on them there. Pause. Dragoons, can you meet them in the middle there? Get closer. You're not gonna have a shot, are you? I'm okay with them collapsing if they take out that group. Take them down. Fire on. The Jaegers are done. The double charge from 2 different Cossacks and Hussars. But for the trade, taking out their artillery was worth it. Fire and retreat. I want my riflemen to just fucking kill these guys. Just keep going, don't fire. Come on, come on, come on. Get him out in the open. Hit him with a nice barrage. Turn around. Finish him off. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Charge a straight line. Go ahead. Hold your fire. Toggle sprint. Cuirassiers. Come through. We've got the Hussars on the run. And we can move these guys up now. To the flank. Fire. Alright, so they're moving their Cossack cavalry through the middle, and they also have their Slobodians Cossacks over there. I'm willing to just trade fire with these guys after that last battle. Don't let their numbers be used here against me. I'm trying to break them before they get the chance to come to bear. Let's take these guys down. They don't have any cavalry support, so it'll be pretty easy. They ran their Cossacks over there. Wow. They're going for a wide flank on me. Get into the tree lines. They need to pull back. Come back here, Dragoons. You're no longer useful up there because you're out of stamina. Fire on these Cossacks. Turn to fire on these guys. The thing they do is, what they're exceptionally good at is, that charge there just tired out my Cuirassiers. Now they're going to return with the other group coming in from the back there to get the secondary charge. Okay. Fire on these guys. We want them to come through, get fired on, and then we'll charge. Nice. Nice. Take them down. Okay. Looks good. It's insane how much of an army they have in this forest line here. Which is what I was talking about when I say that once they get in there, they're like ticks. They don't want to get out. They do not want to get out of there. Get them to flank them from the sides. I need you to focus a charge. Get this guy to group up. And the same with you. Okay, good. Take that charge to them. Have one of these guys form up. Where's my general? Friedrich. Oh, I was like, who died? The infantry Jaegers when they got swarmed. The entire unit died. This is really shitty. I didn't think he would die. Totally. These guys to rush in there. I want you to fire on those guys. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Stay back here. Get the Dragoons to do it. The Cuirassiers, what are you doing over here, man? All the way on the other side of the map. This forest line, man. There we go. They had so much strength in that forest. Man, we gotta figure it out. These Russians are like our counter. They just have numbers. Ransom. Get experience. Fuck. It sucks to see our guys die. I don't like that. I want to see them live. Yep. So this guy is really efficient at... Oh, no, he's not. Is he? Oh, you know what? The guy that had the stats before died. That's why. I don't have enough cavalry. Get some more musketeers. Just making sure all of our groups are good. Alright, we've got some gear to give to them. Give these guys a reload speed boost. Stamina, fire, damage reduction. Just make sure everybody has some stuff. Ammo consumption. Morale. Damage and accuracy. One of you, which one of you? It's the pink guys. I want the pink guys to actually have these. That's good. That looks good. Okay. So we're drastically low on ammo. We just came from Allenstein. We need to find a town. I'm gonna have to hope that there's a town over here. And I can't do that yet. That's foolish. Very foolish of mine. The rivers have like negative cover, I guess. I don't know if the rivers necessarily do as much as I think they do, but I do believe they do have an effect on the overall, like, organization of your groups. Yeah, we are burning through guys here. Sell some stuff. But yeah, they do like walk straight through. This is gonna give me more items at the shop and supply surplus. Prussian musketeers, Prussian lifeguards. Dang. How many are there in that group? Oh, 1,400. Damn, those guys seem fucking strong as hell. Quartermaster. 40% cover bonus, dang. We don't need a nobleman. They were using, like, these types of weapons on us. We gotta get upgraded weapons. The bronze can't, but I want to just steal them, ultimately. If I can. Young Coping. Potsdam carbines. There's nothing here for me. But I will get another one of these. Matter of fact, let's just burn up all of this. I'm tired of being low. Let's take everything they have. Tired of having absolutely nothing. Wait. We need to resupply. Oh, they're good. You can level up to the Prussian lifeguards. So I want to give them a better weapon. Probably. We'll get them some better rifles after this. So they've got 4 units of cavalry, just like every other group, and 3 artillery with 4 infantry groups. So we outnumber them infantry-wise, but we do not outnumber them with artillery or anything else. Ideally, we're going to try to get like a mortar-based cannon or something that can shoot like explosives or something at their artillery pieces. We have a fucking tree line right in front of us. So we're gonna push up the tree line. Take our cannons to this hill. You over here. So they're gonna get up on this hill. These gentlemen are gonna push up, hold this point here. So let's pause that. Actually, we can just go. Have them go here. Artillery on the hill. Prussian musketeers and a grenadier group go into the tree line. We'll have our cav support on either side. I don't want you running, I just want you to walk there. And we'll do the same here. But yeah, like if I have my guys run, they will be able to cross that river, but I think it might slow them down. It definitely does something. We'll have these guys on the right side. Alright. General Friedrich, you can move up to the tree line. But I think I know what I need to do with the Free Corps Fusiliers is I need to have like a division of them, like a good division. Of like 2 or 3 of them, so that they are good to go. They're already receiving counter battery fire. They're deploying. Alright, yep. Fire away. We'll wait right here for now. Let their cavalry do their thing, because I can't, with no maneuverability, I cannot risk attempts on them like that. Can you shoot their artillery back? One of these guys is doing pretty good damage to us. 3-pounder gun. Sorry, a 6-pounder gun. Actually get these guys up to that tree line. It's very unlikely that the lifeguards will get killed. Very, very unlikely. Move up. I do want that tree line, trust me. You know what? Get in there. Go. And you. Protect their rear. We are about as open as we'd like to be, though. That's what we don't have. We don't have the, we need upgrades for our cannons shots. Get these guys to go over here. So far, so good. These guys are sitting back here, just in case. Have them shoot them before they get into the tree line. And actually, you know what? Cause them to turn. See, they're gonna get a little bit of afraid towards us there, and we're gonna move in. Get into the tree line now. Have these guys ready for that. Keep these guys kind of in the tree line as well, so that if they... What they're going to do is the Fusiliers are going to punch this line. They're going to continue firing here. I'm actually going to move these guys in here. Plug the gap. I don't like that your general there gets caught up in the mix, though. Okay. Charge. Get over there. Take them down. Get them in that tree line there. Have these guys form up a line. Fast maneuver. Nice. And what's different is we didn't charge them there, so we didn't lose any stamina. We actually just regained, or remained at where we were. Our Fusiliers are routing. Shattered them. Have these guys form up. Have them fire on... No, that's not right. Don't do that. Nice. The Beirut Dragoons. Oh no, they've got Russian Dragoons coming in. Pull back, pull back. No, I know the terrain has an effect. I just, I don't have very good position all the time. Yeah, we'll charge them. Actually, you know what? No, don't. Halt. Change that order. Told you to halt. Or don't. They don't seem like they want to listen to that command anymore. Try to get them to go through. General, support them. That's why I didn't charge them, because I knew the Hussars were coming back. Charge them. Nice. So far, so good. That was a good battle. We just have to finish off their cannons there. That was a cheeky move I did there. I had these guys covering fire. I had our boys punch through. Run past them. Kill the enemies in the where they stood. We're getting better at fighting these Russians. We're getting better at it. Alright, nice. We got some gold for that. We're gonna start steamrolling. We'll do this one. Nice. He's weeded out. Oh, I forgot you can just click it up there, but I'm late. I always forget. Nobody is good to go. I do want to get a new recruit, though, so that we can turn him into somebody worthwhile. Iron shortage, debased currency. That's not good. These are pretty cheap. But we'll wait. We'll go to another place and get them where they're cheaper. Our troops are recovering. Winter is coming. What the heck? Sure, 48 points. Or coins. Accuracy will go up. Let's give this to the Prussian lifeguards. We'll give them that as well. I did want to buy new gear too, didn't I? We'll move down, over, and over this way. Because we have to be smart. We're about to run out of days if we don't. Okay, that's what their capital is. Okay, so Foundry. No, we want to go to Gunsmith. No. They don't have what we need here. We needed to get a new gun, though, for our guys. So we want canister shots as well. Young coping muskets. 255. Okay, that's about it. These are good. Okay, let's get that. We'll keep that because we need that. Okay. Make some of our money back. Oh, you're all out. Okay. You take that. You have worn... One of you have worn muskets. Yeah, take the new muskets. And that's good. So let's head down to this outpost. We have enough provisions, reserves, and ammo to actually do something here. And we're losing 14 daily. We'll take provisions. Oh, they got the reverb on the remixed version of this song. Bach was going crazy when this shit was released. He was actually like fucking pop locking, shoving it. He seems like a pretty good leader, but he's very weak. Like, in the sense that he will get killed. That's not good. So there's some battlefields over here. Powder house is what we need. Ammo consumption, we can save some ammo on our cannons. Yeah, we'll get that. Buckshot. That's for the infantry. We need... It's 2 rusty canisters. We don't want 2 rusty canisters. We'll get the canister shot because I have not seen the other... We need grape shots. I think they're called grape shots. And we'll actually get this too. That's gonna go a long way for some of these... Oh, shit. You will take that. Right? And we'll try to get him some kind of specialty ammunition too. So these are the 6-pound howitzers. He's got a shorter range anyway, so we'll give him that. Give him this as well. Okay. That's about as much money as I'm willing to spend here. So secure 5 battlefields. There's 1, 2, 3. 2 more outposts. 1, 2. Okay, they're down there. Alright, we know where we gotta go. Yeah, I wanna get that stuff too, but it's extremely expensive. I feel like you don't get enough money. I've gotten like fucking 12 fucking officers. And I don't get like anything else. Ammunition consumption, reload speed, adds a supply wagon. So he's really good for artillery groups. Yeah, Von Hagen, I'm sorry, you're not a good artillery commander. You're a better artillery commander. He's actually really good at... He's kind of like a mixed bag. We should sell them or something, make some money off their asses. He's got good prices on ammo and cannons. Oh, I see you. I'm coming after you. Don't worry. Yeah, we want reservists. Although I honestly need to get used to the idea that you can get items and sell it and make more money. Yeah, Act 2's enemy armies are quite substantial too. I hope that they add a... You'll probably agree with me on this, Goon. I hope that they add like a full campaign conquest mode, like at Ostfront, but it's just like the map of Europe, and you could just play across Europe with no time scales. But like when winter comes, you have to like hunker down. I would love that. Like, I want a long-term game. Okay, so we have the hill here. We're gonna take horse artillery to the hill. And we'll put, we'll put both artillery. I always want to keep my artillery together. Last time I losing them was not fun. We will put guys throughout here. Alright, so what we'll do is have these guys kind of come in here. You guys will cut this difference here, and then you guys, you're gonna be right here. Prussian cavalry, I want you to sit in the middle. And the dragoons, you're gonna sit back here as well for the middle. He's gonna come over here. That should be good. They all have their missions. Oh, never mind. Cannons don't have mission. There we go. Put them on the hill. Yeah, I am going to put a lot of it on this right side. But you'll notice that my biggest tactic is I'll often have like a disproportionate front line because I don't like the straight lines. So, and this facing off against Russians is not as effective because their strategy directly counteracts mine with having mobility. Oh, you mean left? They're all going to be on both sides, so this right side will be cannonading them for a distance, and they need to deal with that, but they're also going to have to push through center and my right flank, which is actually going to look like this. It's going to get really gross for them. It's going to look really mean to them, because we're just going to collapse in on this side as it progresses. They're moving into my pit trap here. Get these guys to come over here. Actually, you know what? I want the Cavaliers, the Cuirassiers to sit up on the hill with their buddies, because these Russian Dragoons are just waiting for me not to pay attention. Friedrich, get cover. Get cover. And we will have these guys start to push. Ah, fuck. Have these guys push in here. You gentlemen can move along here. Fire on. Oh no, I keep forgetting that our fucking goddamn cannons keep fucking forget to put them deploy stance. I wish they would just, if they see themselves not firing and they are ready to fire, they deploy. These guys are defensive, so we'll have these ones move up a little bit. Need you to run. Close the distance. Dragoons, come over here for me, please. Yeah, hit them from the flanks, please. I want to try a canister shot on these Russian Dragoons. If the Dragoons are stupid enough to push that way, that'll be really funny. Grenadiers, form up for a push. Charge. Just do it. You have to. Friedrich, assist them with theirs. Push. Form up. Form up. Friedrich is going to give them the much needed boost of morale that they need to push back these Russian musketeers here. Get them to form up their attack. Hit the charge there. Their back line is in shambles too. We'll just let them do what they need to from here, because I'm not willing to move too close. I'd rather them come to me in this scenario here. Get these guys to form up for an attack. Friedrich, you're doing good. Grenadiers are doing good. I need you to spread out, though. Uh-oh. They're getting pushed. Help them, Friedrich. Oh, I selected the wrong guys. That's not good. That's fine, actually. Let's get these guys to go that way. Try it. I dare you. I know what you're trying to do. That's why I have my cavalry over here. Have these guys join up. Get these guys to come and shoot. No, stop. I'm selecting this unit now. There you go. Trying to get them to get in closer. You don't want to have them charge, because sometimes they start their charge a little too far back. Chase those guys down. Okay. Get these guys to move up as well. Alright. Charge. Alrighty, we're doing good mopping them up now. Have these guys finish this attack off. And then they're just gonna turn and fire on these guys. Or just run at them. Do whatever you need to. Kill them. Okay, now they've got their Russian Dragoons pushing in. And what scares me is they're rushing my Dragoons after they're already weakened. Oh, stream had a little bit of a heart attack there. Hopefully it's good. If it happens, you just have to refresh. Or, not refresh, just hit play. Usually it works. No. They're very effective at getting those counter charges on me. Fuck! At least they're not dead, though. Fucking Dragoons, bastards. And their cannon fire, too. It's really effective. The Prussian Grenadiers took the biggest blunt attack I've ever seen. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be charging, but they can't because they're just getting pummeled here. I don't like this battle. This ain't a good battle. Also, seems like the stream is tweaking out. It keeps popping in and out. Hopefully it's YouTube and not my fault. Bastards. Like, how do you get... You attacked and you immediately turned back around? Man, we gotta get good at taking out armies more efficiently. Even with a rear attack, there's still so many of them in that attack, in that group. I need you to kill their artillery. The artillery needs to be taken out. How are you still standing, my guy? It's just the artillery. Man, the artillery is one tough cookie in this game. They seem to be able to just withstand so much damage. Okay, yeah, stream is good. Just seems to keep popping in and out, which is awesome for viewership. But I do appreciate people sitting and chilling. Just a casual Saturday stream. Probably gonna go for a few more hours, maybe an hour. Alright. Cavalry charge, 50%. Let's do it. You're very likely to die, though. We don't even have close to the reservists we need because we fucking got stomped on. Well, that's not cool. Is it just because it's generally winter and I have to just be prepared for winter regardless? I don't like that that guy is coming after me like that. He looks like he's ready to fight me. We'll get these three guys. Right. So the Free Corps will be reinforced. This guy will be here. We need to purchase some troops. Some food. Replenish our food, our troops. This is not a good spot. We're just kind of stuck here, huh? Hungarian horses. Yeah, let's get those. These guys are going to be like our charge group. Give them some stamina. They have worn sabers. That's not good. Give you guys that. And what do you have? You have an iron 6-pounder. We got 2 horse artilleries now. I am very concerned about that guy sitting outside this area here, ready to just kill me. You want a 2nd grenadier. What is it that I just needed? Oh, you need an actual sword. We'll save the difference here. We'll get that. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Get that. Then sell this. We can take those. So those are going to be our light cavalry guys. Alright. Can I sit here? No, I can't. I have to move. I cannot fight that guy. Not right now. I want to. Wow. I love people driving by my house. As loud as they possibly can. Alright, we're fighting Austrians now. Wow. My favorite thing about cars that sound like that is they sound so loud for literally driving 4 feet. It sounds like he's about to like take off in a rocket ship, and he's not. I wouldn't be bothered if it was like really loud and they got out of there really fast, but it's like very loud and very fucking long. It's constant on my street. It's because they don't fucking take care of their car. It's not even a sound that's like good. It's actually bad for your car. Let's get these riflemen, musketeers to move up. I hate that. I wish that it would understand that I want them to just like move up in a straight line. Like this. We're gonna hold it the way our ancestors held this. And get these cannons on this hill. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Friedrich, you're gonna sit up here with our boys. The dragoons, come over here. Our main body of cavalry will sit in the middle, and then the provincial cavalry kind of sit over here. Okay. Have our artillery deploy, and deploy that guy. Normally you wouldn't actually fight in the winter time, but sure, why not? We'll do it. Fight. This guy's gotta move up a little closer. Oh, these are freaking Austrians, so they're not going to have as much cavalry as the Russians have been sending at us, which is good. Alrighty, they're shooting at us. Let them get closer. I'm gonna have my provincial cavalry. Oh, the back there. Oh, they have just as much cav as I expect. They have 4 groups. Okay. Have them up there. I want you guys to move up. Actually, no, you're weak. Step back. They're very weak right now. Alright, can we set this guy to canister shots? They're gonna kill these guys at close range. Have these guys come back over here. Let's see how that canister shell does. Should be a nice blast. Fire away. Fire. Can they just not fire? Yeah, I don't think they can. Get them to open up their lines a little bit. Are you serious? They have such good range, dude. That's so ridiculous, dude. They're shooting me at the back of the top of the hill. And these guys, too. Well, that's not a good place for our horses, huh? Oh, hi. Alright, that's gonna be the end. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.